We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. It is the Premier League Team of the Season show where obviously we talk about who we think is going to be in the Premier League Team of the Year. We're also going to have a little bit of transfer talk on the side. There have been little bits of news announced with Liverpool, with Chelsea, and Manchester United, and the likes of Bayern Munich as well, with a certain Declan Rice. However you don't want to believe that is true, true or not, that's down to you guys. But it's
Cool.
very
That's tough.
in fact, what we might do is, because the team in the season might be a little bit quicker than we probably anticipated, let's start with a few transfer whispers. So it has come out that Chelsea are unwilling to sell Mason Mount for anything under 70 M's. That to me sounds like he's staying. That sounds like he's staying. The only team
that means he's staying.
All of us,
of course, he's got the Saudi money, fam.
Of course, you've got the money for that. None of us you got the money.
Paying 70
Bro, Corey, you know what it is, yeah? That Ten Hag wants him. Like, it's been confirmed that he wants him. So if you do get the Saudis, you will get him.
Yeah, and then Corey, after you spend 70 M's on Mason, how are you gonna afford? Anyway.
Oh, Ethan, I got more money than you can believe. More money you can believe.
Yeah, you got 70 M's on Mason and 120.
Don't worry.
Mason Mount United for 70, over 70 M's.
Mason Mount is a 40 million pound player.
I think I deserve it, and I will be there. Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes on the piv. I think I.
Mons. Speaking of transfer rumors with Manchester United, if you just had a look, I see Neymar against names being mentioned, and I don't want to talk too much on that because obviously it never really happened, you know. It never really happened.
Corey, can I add a bit of context to that? They said if you get the Arab owners, bro. You've been going about these Arab owners for a minute.
Well, Ethan, unfortunately, my club's going through changes. Yours is only declining. So, stop taking time.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you. Why this Arab thing has been going on for a minute? Fair enough.
Regardless, before we all in favour of Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount as a club for Man
United. I'm there.
Oh, wait, are we saying to Neymar and Bruno? Did you say?
No.
I'm there. Aye.
No, Mason, how about this? Neymar will get hot at Bruno Fernandes for one, but Mason.
Oh, really? Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. If that happens, we'll see about that.
All right, Corey. Listen, people. Before we get into the next transfer rumor, of course, there is 92 people in the house from the jump. Make sure we smash that like button. How many likes are we looking at today? Realistically, people, how many likes? Chat, let us know how many likes you want to see.
It's always got to be 100 minimum, man. Always
minimum.
Yeah, obviously 100 minimum. I'm thinking 150 again.
170 for that 70 M's. Corey's gonna have to pay.
Yeah, I hear that. How's that, Corey? 170 likes for that 70 M's that Mason Mount might cost
100s because you got the zeros there for no Declan Rice because that nigga's going for Bayern.
I love this. So, like I said to you earlier on, you're only making it easier for me. So carry on.
Cheers, Racino. I'll be there.
Oh yeah, another one that was mentioned by Chelsea as well.
Oh, Caicedo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't fall into Corey's trap because you'll be getting grabbed too. You'll be getting grabbed.
We're gonna get into that one as well. Christian says 150 minimum. Mustafa says 300 likes for Saka's earnings. Mustafa says 190. KLFC says
450 for Casemiro's if you like.
Michael said 150. Big up Christian Hoover in the chat as well. Big up NUFC. Man U fans were gassed with Ronnie and how did that end? No, but Neymar and Ronaldo, two different kettles of fish. I must be honest with that one. A9 saying 110.
Wait, what do you mean by that, Montel?
As in, like, Neymar and Ronaldo are two different. Like, Ronaldo was at 36 or 37, and Neymar's like 30. So it's like that's a different.
Historically, the marketing don't work. Neymar's 31, G. But we'll get into it.
Bro, Kane's 31, bro. Like,
Kane's 30, just turned 30.
So, bro, what's
30 already?
He's 30, bro.
He's not 30.
He's still 29.
Yeah.
Oh,
so when is he turn 30?
Soon. Don't worry, just soon.
Right.
I bet you it's in a month.
Yeah. It's
how about this? It's next month.
Well, I said next month. 30.
It's next month. Yeah, again, Ethan's just trying to act like 30 is old for Neymar because it's to do with arrival. It's to do with arrival. If Neymar was linked to Tottenham, he'll be saying, yeah, 30, he's got plenty of years in the tank. Allow me, G.
Neymar linked to Tottenham, can you imagine?
I was linked with Mbappe not too long ago, bro.
No, you weren't.
No, you was never linked with Mbappe, bro.
Mbappe, from Holland asked, would you come to Tottenham? And he laughed, and he said impossible and laughed.
Nah, bro. Nah. How about this? It got so mad for Fabrizio to come out and say it's not on. Nah, it's one of them ones. I'll take it.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah, you're starving. You are.
Yeah, starving, bro.
Just for a link, you know. Just not for a link. Not even like.
Yeah, for a link, a man to that.
I'm starving for a link.
It's sly not good enough. I can't lie.
You are down bad.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, and also Caicedo. Caicedo. Obviously, Chelsea are now interested.
They were interested last time
in Caicedo.
They were interested last time. This is not.
Yeah, but just not really the team you want to get in a bidding war with. You know what happened with Madrid. It's not really the team you want to get in a.
Unfortunately. But once again, Montel, I'm all up for them just overspending again. I'm all for it, bro.
Like, why are you all for it? Not if you're losing Xhaka and possibly Partey.
Yeah, and not when they've got competent manager.
Because the only way
they got Poch.
Yeah, they got Poch,
bro. The only way they beat me to Caicedo is if they put an extra 10 M's. That's the only way they beat me. I don't think they will. Because Chelsea needs to worry about getting rid of the deadwood rather than selling.
Bro, that's what I was about to say. These men Poch is now saying he doesn't want bare man. He's starting to just brush it off.
It. But they've got to go somewhere, G.
Yeah, but bro,
these man only recuperated 25% of what they spent, bro. They cannot have another 200 mil transfer window. Literally, they can't. Unless they get rid of most of the deadwood, they can't.
Yeah, but they are. Look, they will.
Yeah, but who's going where?
Zakaria
is gone. Sakari is gone.
These men don't play. These men are on loan, bro.
Zakaria was a loan.
Nonetheless, you can see the transfer window's not even open yet, and they're already started.
Yeah, they're trying to, but bro, they can't get all these men with no Champions League football, no European football for that matter. Like, it don't make sense.
They're Chelsea.
Bro, Caicedo wants to play for a top club. He's leaving Brighton, who got Europa League. Like, why would he go to Chelsea? You're in nothing. Like, it don't make sense.
Wait,
so you think Chelsea's not? They won a Champions League in the last 2 years.
Chelsea are a big club, but bro, if we put in a bid similar to Chelsea, Brighton aren't Shakhtar. There's no politics or no Ukrainian war, them type of things there. It's straight business when it comes to Brighton. So if we bid like, let's say 5 or 10 mil less than them, Caicedo will say, just let me go Arsenal, and Brighton will approve of it.
But can you guarantee him first team football?
Of course,
he'll be there, and probably anyway.
You can, bro.
Bro, Chelsea? How can Chelsea?
A lie. How can Chelsea offer the first team?
Who's the competition?
They just got that. They're getting Agate.
They're linked with Agate heavily. They've splashed the bank on Enzo. Like,
yeah, where's Caicedo?
He'll play alongside Enzo.
They've still got Kovacic there.
Kovacic is leaving.
Kovacic is going.
He's leaving.
I'll take him.
I don't even know Chelsea.
I'll take him. I'll take him off your hands.
I think that's still attractive, isn't it?
I'll take him off your hands.
Yeah, I think if we put in a bid for Caicedo, I think
men are more attractive, though. I will say that.
Yeah,
so wait, hold on a second. What about Rice, though?
Yeah, right,
bro.
Rice is done. I don't even.
Rice is done.
I like that.
I don't even entertain the buying talk and all that. I don't even entertain that.
Big up Saeed, man.
Big up Saeed.
So Rice is just he's guaranteed.
It's done. It's just a waiting game.
It's just a waiting game.
Yeah, that's why you, my friend, will be getting grabbed up.
But listen,
Yeah, Corey.
before we move on to Rice, I said big up Said. Said will be live at 10 p.m. So make sure you guys go and lock into his show at 10 o'clock. Declan Rice, Bayern Munich interested in Declan Rice. It's funny because obviously Kimmich has been linked. Kimmich, the whole thing with Kimmich and Gravenberch being linked to possible moves away from the club. Is that something that looks realistic? Declan Rice going to Bayern Munich?
If Rice goes and Kimmich is available, Man United, you go and get Kimmich.
He'd probably go City. Though. City were linked with Kimmich though.
If I'm honest,
if City got rid of Gundogan, they're getting Kimmich in it.
But do you know how long? Like
they can't get. City can't get Kimmich or I'm boycotting the league.
How does that even work though? That don't even work.
The midfield,
because bro, City are gonna need a new right back / DM or someone who can play in the midfield. Because think about it, Gundogan goes to spot him in the midfield.
Yeah, but Gundogan's
a right back and a midfield.
Yeah, but Kimmich can do the 8 role. Like he's very good at that as well.
He does the 8.
He does it like on a mad thing, bro.
He does 8, 6, and right back and inverted right back. He's the new Philip Lahm, bro.
He's not the direct replacement for Gundo.
They're definitely different players.
Yeah, but again, they don't have to be the same profile.
Be the same player, bro.
They don't have to be the same profile. But would Pep wanna? I feel like Pep would want like a reincarnation of Gundogan.
He don't. He don't. I don't think
because then at the same time he can lid slap Foden there. Like it's not even romantic.
Yeah, like, exactly. That's Kimmich. I don't know if that will work for me personally, but who knows?
Like I think Pep would find a way. Like if Kimmich was in that team, and you had KDB, Kimmich, and Rodri, and then you have all the other. I don't even the sound of it. The sound of it.
It's just fake. Just forget the league next year.
Take Declan Rice because I can't have any. Or even to be fair, or even they might even go get McAllister if Gundo goes. So it's either McAllister or a Kimmich.
Again, I don't fear McAllister.
Isn't McAllister going?
It's not about fearing the player. It's about fearing what the manager can do with the player.
Isn't McAllister done?
Yeah, true.
No, it's not done. No, it's not done.
It's not done.
It's like Fabrizio said we're the front runners, but it's not done. Nothing's done until we hold in that shirt, Corey. Nothing is done.
No, that is more or less done, though. I'll be real.
I just want to speak on the Declan Rice thing that you're saying, yeah, bro. If I'm honest, I'll be gobsmacked if he goes anywhere but a team in the Premier League, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
for the longest time, not before he was even linked with us. When it was Chelsea, the word on the street was Declan Rice is twerking for Chelsea, Chelsea or nothing. All of that around that time, bro. He was adamant that he wants to stay in London. He wants to stay in the UK. He wants to play Premier League football, and he wants to stay there. That stance hasn't changed. Now that we're heavily linked with Declan Rice, all of a sudden, Bayern are now. He spoke to Thomas Tuchel. Everything's great. A move to Bayern looks good. Bro, it's not happening. I just feel like this is all something.
Yeah, just don't worry about.
Have you ever thought at the time that Bayern, like these clubs, weren't interested in buying Declan Rice, like Real Madrid and Barcelona, like Bayern?
So what's changed? In your opinion, what's changed from last season to this season?
And now they've seen a better performance from him this season, getting the team to another final, because this is their second final or is it semi-final they went to the last time? And they lost it. West Ham, I think it was in the Conference League or it was Europa League, where I think they went to the semi-finals or the finals, like another final.
Semi-finals.
Yeah, it was semi-finals. See, and now he's got them to the final. Like this is a very good season for Declan Rice, keeping them up as well, being the captain. Like mine is just looking like
this is air, Corey. You know what it is, Corey. You even know yourself.
You don't want to hear it, but it's the truth, bro.
It's air, bro.
No, I get it. But the fact that you and I'm glad, kids, you just about to allude to it, bro. I'm happy that you had two choices, Corey. You could choose to go with what your heart thinks and know that it's bogus, or go with what your head thinks and just try to grab
and just
at the smallest possible chance. And you fell for the bait. So now, Corey,
thank you, Corey.
When things don't turn out the way you want to, you will have the full brunt of it, bro. And so you should.
And you deserve it because no one else is chatting.
No one else's chest is talking about this.
I'm
this,
with
that.
it. I'm with
Heavy.
you, man. Bro,
That's it.
right say though. I'm seeing. I asked you already on stream the last time. I said, kids, Declan Rice, Caicedo, would it be Arsenal?
No,
You told me yes.
don't
Yes,
try
you
bread
did.
it. Don't try bread it
No,
now. You're
it's not a
saying
bread thing. It's
it
not bread.
is,
It's,
because
I'm saying what you
bro,
said. So
I
when
know. Yes,
if they
I
don't
said
come,
that. You didn't say that.
and I just said that, bro.
You done what Casey just said. You
I
want
just
to go
wait.
with
Ethan, is he listening to me or not?
5%
Like,
in there.
Yeah,
he's not
if
listening
Bayern
to me.
Munich can come in here,
Like you're a
they're
Bayern fan now.
like,
Like,
no,
let me see
it's
that.
done,
Let
bro.
me see that. Bro, the Rice thing
Are
is,
you finished? Are you
if
man
Rice
finished
don't-
now? You gonna let
bro,
me
if
finish?
Rice don't sign for Arsenal, bro, you lot could do anything.
Clips are gonna
You could do anything. Trust me.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I will be
Yeah,
there.
with Rice,
You could
I
do
can't lie.
anything.
With Rice, there's no excuse. I'm not even hearing the outbid thing.
Yeah. I'm not trying to hear
With
that.
Caicedo is the big
I
difference.
what, sir? You're ready, fam. You
Rice,
see when
I'm
Mods
not
does that
hearing
little...
that
Oh,
outbid.
one sec. I push it to screen.
I can't hear. The only way he don't sign to Arsenal is if
There's no way.
gets kidnapped,
There's no way.
gets
There's
bagged,
no way.
he gets bagged or something, or a mad case happens.
Yeah,
or
like he gets
something.
bagged or something.
Like or something like that.
Chelsea, do me a solid one.
West Ham say they're not selling it. That's it.
But
I
no,
really
Casey,
think West Ham will
don't
come to
stop.
Arsenal.
No.
I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
Oh no,
You
I
know
know.
what's tapped, yeah?
I'm just saying.
West Ham
deal, bro.
120.
There's only two scenarios. He stays at West Ham or he comes to Arsenal. One of them.
He doesn't stay.
I don't think he stays at West Ham.
Yeah,
I don't
you know
even
what's
think.
Well, I'm just saying that's how
got a price
confident I
tag
am.
of 120 in it, and I don't think a lot of clubs are prepared to pay for that. Though.
Bro,
And
no
they
one's
said
paying 120. They're not getting 120, bro.
There's like 4 clubs in the race. Chelsea are the ones possibly prepared to pay that.
We're front runners, bro, for a reason.
Yeah,
Chelsea will not
runners,
spend
but you're prepared to pay
120
120.
on Declan Rice,
Bro, of course we are. We won't be linked, bro. We know the price tag already. It's not hard.
That's
we know
all I
it.
wanted. Say no more.
I think Chelsea are just driving the price up for us. That's what I think. I generally don't think Chelsea want him. I just feel like
I feel like they like him. Like they like him as a footballer. Bro, a report even come out and said it on the Guardian yesterday. They like him, but they have the feeling that he wants to go Arsenal. So that
I just don't think they really want him like that. Like they would like they did.
The same. Wait, hold a second. The same Guardian that said Bayern and Rice were in talks.
Guardian never said that. Sky Sports said that. And Sky Sports come like that's just the tier 3 source nowadays.
Oh, Sky is tier 3.
Sky Sports is down bad. Like they're down bad. Everyone knows.
Well, I just listen to what Keir says and then I look at his actions. Like they never add up to me, but we're gonna keep on moving.
What actions, bro? What do you want?
But give it a week. I give you a week, and you're sending the stuff from Sky Sports.
Bro,
I give you a week.
What have I ever sent Sky Sports shit in, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
You're telling me you've never sent in Sky Sports stuff?
Bro, I don't take in Sky Sports, bro. For transfer news, no way.
Bro,
Sky Sports get their news from Fabrizio and other sources. Then they just make it like a headline, and they don't actually do the concrete work to get
the real goal hangers.
Literally, the real goal hangers. Literally.
I'll be there though. I'll be there for that.
Anyway, come team of the season, man. I'm done talking about Ryan.
So that's the Declan Rice stuff. Kefren Turam from Nice strongly strongly linked with Liverpool.
The guy that missed in the final. The guy
I'm joking. I know who he is. I'm just playing.
Yeah, Kefren Turam looks promising, but he's looking at 60 M's. 60.
Wait, who's trying to sign him?
Liverpool. They've set a price for 60 million euros.
He better than Mason Mount.
That sounds about right, Botel. That sounds about right.
Is he better than Mason Mount?
He's a good little midfielder. As I said, I think he's good. I don't think he's hard. I think he's probably good for our system.
He's better than Mason Mount.
He's only 20. He's 22 as well, huh?
Would you say he's better than Mason Mount?
Kind of different. They're different.
They're different players. They're not even remotely the same.
I'll be real, Months. If you man get that Turam guy, like that will tell me everything I need to know about where you're heading. Like,
no, the kids. That's for where they're at though. The Europa League.
Yeah, where you're at, like, yeah, but Casey, the problem is like we already know they're Europa League level as it stands. But signing Turam to stay in Europe, that will make you stay in Europa League. That will make you.
Yeah, that's not taking you back to champs.
Literally, it's not good enough. And no banner.
But to be fair, Kate, Klopp's been getting it wrong for about a year now.
Yeah, he has. He has still.
This is Casey and Kids bouncing off each other.
Bro, it's the truth.
How is Klopp got
Am I wrong?
Wait, how has Klopp got it wrong?
Bro, his signings in the last 2 transfer windows have not been.
Have been spooky.
You know what it was?
What signings?
Liverpool
What
used to.
signings?
You know what
Name
Liverpool
them.
used to do, Corey?
Even that
Name
Carvalho
them.
guy.
Liverpool used to do tickety boo, and whatever it was they pointed at turned to gold, fam.
It's true.
Literally
Might
turned
have
to
touched.
gold.
Wait,
Every signing was slapping up.
It's just a mad coincidence that person's now left. And they ain't got that brother no more. Which I won't
Yeah, no,
their
director. Who was it? Montel? Yeah, brother. But Tottenham didn't Tottenham have him as well?
What?
No.
Yeah, but that was in 2011. Yeah, in 2011.
Oh, in 2011,
the same sporting director.
Oh,
yeah, you had him.
2011,
Sure.
You had him back in the day.
Yeah, 2011. It was only like a year. You didn't have him for that long though.
Oh, no wonder. Oh,
Montel.
The one that got us like Fabinho, Van Dijk, Alisson, all them man.
He's at my club.
So since he was.
But it was like time ago.
Yeah, I did warn Montel with that. I did say that once he goes.
Yeah, bro. Like since then,
he's warned him.
Been getting it wrong, G. So
they've got a couple good signings.
But
don't get me wrong.
Corey, wasn't he just saying off air that Thuram's hard? You told me. I said he's decent, and you said he's hard.
Wait, hold on a second. Don't jump on me. Wait. Hold on a second. Have you seen the snake Thuram? Did you hear me say no? Wait, why are you trying to out me when them?
I'm not trying to out you, but like I'm saying like I didn't say he was.
You're not saying anything. You're trying to jump on me.
I'm not.
When them two were speaking about,
I'm just saying. Didn't you say he was hard just before we was on the street?
Okay. Yes, I did.
I
don't understand.
This is you know why? This is what I don't like, yeah. And this is I'm gonna pull him up on it.
Obviously, I don't think Casey and Kiers are like know much about my man, so they can.
No, bro, I know
because if he fits your system, he'll be good for your system. It's all about what. It's all about you guys.
Yeah, it's what the manager can do with the player. Yeah, it's not about the player. It's what the manager can do with him. Yeah.
By the way, how many good seasons has this guy had?
I'd say 2 tops.
You said two
good seasons.
But that's what I said. I'm not sure about man from the French league. That's what I said to Corey. The first thing I said to you is that, bro.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
man
did.
from the French league, I'm not entirely sure. But at the end of the day, what I would say about him is that he's 22, and he's got the physique to play and the legs to replace what we need. It doesn't mean he's going to come in and be a short starter. I think that's probably more. That's more of a McAllister thing. If we go and get him, kind of that.
Also, it's 60 M's for the bench.
Yeah, bro. That's
bro. If you want,
you've been balling like that, yeah.
Yeah, you man ain't got money like that,
bro.
I'm just asking because
Europa League
like Europa League budget ain't hefty. Like
he big pimping, Casey.
Big pimping. You know what it is, and I just caught you up once because if you was a serious club, bro, you'd be in the race for rice. Not just me, it'd be you. If you got big money and big pimping.
But Dean Henderson for Henderson, for Jordan Henderson, the replacement, Jordan Henderson replacement.
That bro, perfect, right there.
They ain't so. They ain't so.
Like that. But you don't want a big club anymore. That's why you're going for the Thurams.
Look, Montel looks affected. That's hurt him a little bit. Look,
it's because he knows it's true. He knows it's true. I've been saying it.
No. Deckers only wants champs football though. So Montel, you're dead.
This is what I'm saying though. But you could give them a project and say, "Look, Declan, look."
Yeah.
Someone said Declan Rice is a prime. Wait, is a prime Henderson? Who said that? What the hell? Weird.
No way.
Weird though. That's weird as hell, man.
I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit some of the comments.
No, I said that one. So I said that.
I said I didn't say
it. Yeah, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Weirdo, fam.
Love the Arsenal fans are giving. Big up Hakeem Adam. He says, "Love that Arsenal fans are giving Europa League perspective. They have recent experience." Big up.
We do.
So, how about this? So recent that I can almost hear that song in my nightmare. That's how recent it was.
Glenn says Rice is meaty. Rice is not meaty. I'll be honest. Rice is not meaty.
Thuram's better. Yeah, that's just Liverpool fan. Clearly. Liverpool fan.
Liz, they've got Vieira and Lokonga talking about poor midfield. Have some shame.
Bro, these man they don't play. They don't even
Congo.
play.
Oh, yeah, what's happened to that guy?
Lokonga don't even.
Bro, the Congo's gone. You men know it's gone.
Lokonga will be at Burnley next season or something.
What about
like
Vieira?
That.
What about Vieira?
Vieira, for me,
invest.
For me,
I want to say.
For
invest.
me, this is the last dance. For me,
Oh wait, you're saying invest? You're saying invest?
Bro, invest.
Wait, you're saying invest?
Wait, one saying invest, and then one saying last dance.
I can't back that one.
No, it's both. It's both. Don't get twisted.
No.
It is both.
Invest means put your money in, and you want me to lose my money. You're that sure. And other ones say this is last season.
No. Yes, but I'm saying that by the dip. However,
He doesn't even know what he's saying anymore.
Bro, now you're just doing. You don't let me land and just start laughing. You're doing that one again.
No, you're just kidding me, sorry.
Bro. I'm saying by the dip. However, if it all comes crashing down, then yeah, that is the last season. You have to go. That's
but
what
I don't want to lose my money. I want reassurances.
Yeah, but that's you got to take risk and prosper, G. That's what you got.
All right, cool. What's making you so confident though?
Because I've seen the quality that this guy has, and it's been a shaky season. So we go again.
I'm gonna keep it.
He's getting a lot of ratings in the comments as well. By the way, I've only seen like highlights in it, but like I'm only going by like his athleticism, which is what we don't have. So I'm going by that.
Someone said he needs to eat more.
Last transfer as well. He's 6'4". He's 6'4" with dreads, Corey. He's made of yam. He's made of yam.
Who?
Thuram. He's 6'4" and has dreads. He's made of yam.
I was talking about
Vieira. The eyelash.
Eyelash. That's so cheap.
Wait, Montaro.
I was talking about
You know what? I want to call you on.
Once you wanted him. Don't do that.
I did. No, I did. But then, like how you wanted Mudryk, like I saw the real.
Once, don't even.
I saw the real.
Man said teabag.
Just buy the dick.
Hey yo, that one is better than me. That brother gets put by the wind. What was I gonna say?
Until he has a 10 out of 10 game, he's called teabag. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He's not Fabio Vieira.
Next season, we're gonna trust me.
So what was it you called?
I'm not impressed at all.
Honestly, say, Monts, would you take Kunde to LFC at 50 mil? Apparently, we are in for him. Plus, Klopp said I will buy in my what? Plus, Klopp said I will buy in my phone, and he promised. I think he's just saying the link to Kunde. I did see some stuff about Kunde, but like, I don't know. Like, he hasn't really impressed me at Barca personally. He's a good player. It didn't really impress me from what I saw of him at Barca, innit? I don't know if that's unfair to say. It's been his first season, but I don't know. What's man's thoughts on that? With the
Who's that?
I mean, I didn't watch it much.
Kunde.
I think he's good.
He's had a good season.
Yeah, I think he's done all right.
He's done good. Right back, playing out of position as well.
Yeah, I'd take him. Still.
Why do you guys always want right backs that don't look like right backs? Like Kunde just doesn't look like a right back.
Yeah, he's not. He's not a right back.
He's not. He's a centre back. He's a centre back /. He's like a Ben White, like in terms of he's a centre back that plays.
Ben White. Oh, Monto, don't get it. I promise you, don't get it, bro. Don't get it.
Bro, it's free. Ben White walks into the team. Let's not do that, bro.
What? Trust me, don't get it, G. Don't get it.
Bro, you are Corey's. You love throwing shade at Arsenal today.
Ben White team's not it. Them man know the rules. Don't think.
Remember, Corey has the best DM, best centre back pairing, best.
I've got the best DM.
I do have the best this, best that. Like Corey's got best everything. So right now, Corey's transfer window should be bish bash bosh. Quickly, innit? Just a striker, Corey. That's what you need to win the league.
What do you think? Neymar. I think Neymar getting added if he comes. You know, obviously I don't think he'll come, but if Neymar does, that will be a good addition. Obviously, we need to get another midfielder.
Vinny as well. You told me you're linked with him.
If Vinny, you think Vinny would come?
You told me.
Obviously, it's all hypothetical, isn't it? This ain't real. So, do you think Vinny would come or?
You told me, G. You're the one that said you was linked with him.
I mean, he is experiencing mad racism in Spain. Don't know why them man are moving like that. But
Well, I don't know.
if he was to leave, who knows, isn't it?
Anyway,
we
last
are.
bit, João Cancelo looking like his time at City is done.
So,
Arsenal remain interested.
No,
I
them
mean,
man don't care. Them man don't care.
are you guys
Them man
gonna
don't care.
are you guys gonna keep doing the hand-me-down thing? Like, what's going on with this?
No, it's definitely
no,
not.
it's not having no, this is dead. Like, if this was anyone else's team, we would be saying,
Yeah,
"Oh,
a
shut
lie.
up."
Like, it's just
now that
getting-
it's
No, because
a
it's
hand-me-down.
Zinchenko,
That's for
Jesus,
starters.
Gundogan.
Bro,
They
if you call
were linked
Cancelo
to
a hand-me-down,
Gundogan.
bro,
Until these are quality players, bro. At the end of the day, they're quality players. What do you want me to do? Because they're coming from City, I'm to say no. Or you can say hand-me-downs. You would, João Cancelo will start for you. Gundogan will start for you. So you should not be turning your nose up on City hand-me-downs.
I'm not turning my nose. I'm saying there's been a plethora of. So if we, as I said, we look at Zinchenko, who people say is the best left back in the league, or something like that. And then as soon as he started being crap defensively, everyone started laughing. You have Gabriel Jesus, who said was going to win Arsenal the league when he came in through the door.
No, we didn't.
And then once people realized actually the natural striker, that died out.
Oh wait, no,
one
Jesus is a striker. Them man are convinced, bro.
What's died out?
this is how I know you man don't know ball. This you man
Man,
was
bro. Man, wait,
You're
why
literally
man is saying Arsenal need a striker? Arsenal now need a
yeah,
striker.
they don't know ball. People that don't know ball still.
Oh, you man don't need a striker, do you?
We
Yes,
don't.
we do.
We don't. I don't think.
I think we do.
Wait, let us.
Whoa.
Bro,
A little bit of
I don't
disturbance
speak
in the
for
camp, a
everyone,
little bit of
son.
disturbance in the
Bro,
camp.
Casey could have a different opinion to man, bro. Like it's not a thing. Like the whole-
Bro, you man are
Little
weird. fam.
disturbance in the camp there. So do we want a striker? Do we not?
Just a little bit of
I don't
turbulence.
Bro, it means
Bro,
what
we're
that
not
means
the
is Casey
same
thinks that
person.
we need a striker, and I do not think that. That's all it means.
So
There's no
Casey,
conspiracy
so
or
you think Jesus ain't winning you the Prem with striker?
Cool. I don't think any of these players solely are winning me the Prem. No, I need to add
No,
addition.
anyway,
No, wait, hold on a
but
second,
in
Casey.
terms of
If you
that's,
brought Kane into your side, would you say Kane wins the
Allow
Prem?
me,
But that's-
man. Forget it. Shut up, man.
listen, that's besides the point. The point I was making, obviously, with the two that you brought in, and then the next one you was linked with was Gundogan, who turns 33 this year. Very good player, but turns 33 this year.
that ain't happening.
Yeah, no, but you was linked. Let's be honest. You guys were
You
the-
were linked. You were
Yeah.
linked. Yeah.
and then obviously now we're hearing João Cancelo with Arsenal amongst the suitors. Like,
Hey, you man ain't winning. You man are never winning a Prem or champs, fam. Never.
like,
anyway,
and it's not
Pep's
about
got
you
your
being-
number.
And you know what it is?
Pep's
It's not
got your
about. It's not even about you, man, getting worse or getting better. Like, I believe with some of these guys, you will get better as you have got better, but
You'll
these
never
are-
get better than City.
like, you'll never get better than City. You're just giving
You'll never
away
be
what
better than
they
City.
don't need.
bro.
Like,
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but bro, like it's different because you got to look at context. Like we've already got players that are different to City players. We've got Saka, Martinelli, we've got a base, Odegaard. We've got a base there. Just getting City's hand-me-downs, bro, as you like to call it, that can help me to, bro. If we didn't bottle it, let's again, you man's words, bottle it. If we didn't do that, bro, we would have won the league. Like we was there, we was close. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's 5-1.
Bro, I just look back at the
With one game a week.
yeah, exactly. I look back at the City Arsenal
again.
game.
We're gonna add quality to the team to make it.
Bro, I
okay.
just look, bro. I think the best way to show it. You may not agree with me, but you look back at that City Arsenal game. Yeah, Zinchenko, Jesus, absolute bums that game. Pep knows these brothers.
Oh, Corey,
Pep
that's
knows these
just
brothers.
easy.
Bro,
People
no,
like
no,
you see your
bro,
analysis.
you
I like Corey's
Wait,
got
no,
just
analysis.
You don't have to agree with me. You don't
Your
have to
analysis
agree.
is on the
You
floor.
don't have to
Bro, it's
agree.
one game,
You
bro.
don't have to
What are
agree.
you
Bro,
saying?
it's dead. It's dead.
I was thinking one game, bro. It was both games, bro.
Jesus didn't even play the first game.
I just said
you don't know nothing.
that's why I just said hey. That's why I said maybe not Jesus, but I said Zinchenko. Please listen to what I'm saying. Stop shouting and listen.
Bro,
Thank you. That's what I was saying.
Zinchenko didn't play bad in the first game.
Yes, he did.
All right.
And
Let's,
he did.
It's just
Guys,
Corey.
that's not what we're gonna say.
To conclude for that one, so what I'd say is I wouldn't take Cancelo. Me personally, I wouldn't.
He's gonna cost you 70 million as well.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
not
that's way too much.
Yeah, that's
Way
too
too
much.
Personally, I think if he costs less, I'd say take him in it. If
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like 50 M's, 40 to 50
But if he was
M's,
like 45 or
Even
player
50,
and
I'm not hearing.
something,
Yeah, he needs to be 30 to 40. I'm not hearing 50.
30 to 40, that's a stretch. Cancelo is one of the best wing backs on this planet. That's
Yeah, but I don't need him. Like that's just another Zinchenko. Like I don't need
also
that.
he is 29 years of age.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need
and
that.
I would have to pay him mad wages as well. He's
Yeah,
gonna want some mad wages.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's just
You know
all
what's
dead.
tapped? I think we've all forgot what Zinchenko's really on, you know.
What's
It's
that?
the guy with, bro, do you know, like 2 seasons ago, last season even.
So about Zinchenko or Cancelo?
Sorry,
You said
Cancelo. He was City's arguably best player.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is. I've got a left back, bro. I've got a left back.
Bro, Zinchenko
But what
was
do you, man? You like to invert your left backs, no?
Yeah, and Zinchenko inverts, bro. And Zinchenko does that. Yes, obviously he's better than Zinchenko, but it's not a need. I'm not gonna go and special.
There's a reason why Zinchenko only made
my thing with Cancelo, but Cancelo can't defend very well.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
we're trying to elevate.
You can't have 2 wing backs that don't defend well. You need
There
one.
we go. There we go.
But then you got Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel at the back. Plus,
That's if they play 5 at the back, innit? That's if they play a 5.
That's
five at the back. The system allows them to cover for whoever's going into the middle.
No, what we need is an out and out left back, someone that can defend when we have games where we can't just play our football because we can't play our football. We're not City as everyone.
But Casey, I don't even think we need that. Bro.
Can we keep it a buck though? Can we keep it a buck? Zinchenko is Cancelo is way better than Zinchenko.
Yeah, no, we know that.
We said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's not. I don't need Zinchenko. Basically, what I'm saying is the difference in Cancelo and Zinchenko is not 70 M.
Yeah, it's not 70 mil. It's really
I'm saying like Zinchenko weren't seeing pitch like.
Yeah, no, we all know, but it's not. We don't need Cancelo. Like, it doesn't really make sense. I don't need to do that.
Montel, we said this ages ago, but they didn't want to listen.
So there's other positions that I need more.
Just for reiterate.
I hear that.
Just for reiterate. But listen, people, there's 140 people in the house. Make sure we smash the like button. We need to get our GA up right now. We're on 63 likes, and there's 136 people watching right now. So what I need you guys to do is get that GA up. We should at least be at 70, 80 likes minimum. You know what I'm saying? So people smash that like button as we are about to get started on the Premier League 2022-2023 team of the season. Of course, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go over our formation and whatnot, and then we're gonna get started. Really, I think some of the positions are like kind of like very obvious, but there are going to be debates over certain positions, and it's going to be very interesting. Also, big up Jamie Phillips in the house as well. Big up to you. Make sure you go subscribe to him. We have a few of the comments just before we get started. Big up Ultra. He says, Monts, unpopular opinion, Rafa Guerrero on a free from Dortmund. He's a baller. Guerrero is hard.
Oh, that wing back, that brother that can play wing back midfield.
Yeah.
Was he on a free?
Yeah, he's left. He's on a free, bro. That's whoever gets it. That's a good signing. Still, good signing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Big up. A lot of people are hating on Zinchenko. I'm gonna skip out of those. Everyone's got to improve, but the players already on the roster improve as well. Let's see, new United players don't have growth in game. Big up Glenn. Cancelo is not a hand-me-down, just fell out with the manager, still a baller. On Gundogan, baller and player, you need experience, still got 3-4 years left in him. Good point. Arsenal fans talk like their own team who are going to buy players and improve, says N9 and UFC. Whoa, Marcus, Arteta will not get sacked next season, brother. Come on, bro.
I think if he doesn't
he'd have to be on like 3 points by game week like 54. Like it'd have to be something catastrophic.
What is Marcus? What is Marcus?
He's the one that's Ten Hag out, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he hates Arsenal with a passion. I get it, Marcus. I get it. I understand,
bro. Pep forced KLFC says Pep forced Jesus out on the wing when he did play him and never hit 15+ league goals. Not clinical at all. We have to give a second season a shout in it. Big up World of Football as well. Big up Top Hamstring. Huh?
That's uncomfortable converse there.
But once again, an Arsenal comment and Corey opens his mouth. It's weird. Like it's just a consistent thing. Like, can't you hear something to do
Wait,
with Arsenal?
once she's
just
just
not
reading
saying
out the
anything?
comments.
Jacob says scored 11 goals
You're
after being
weird. I
injured.
beat it.
Right, who's he
You are
talking about?
weird. You are weird, bro.
Who's he talking about there?
Jacob said he scored 11 goals. 11 goals after
Real
being injured.
talk. Like, man, them are just ignoring context. Like,
I'm sorry, I can't comment because if I comment,
and even that, he doesn't need to be on these 25, 30. He doesn't need to do that, bro. My goals are spread. I keep telling you, lot.
No,
I just think we need another option. I don't think we need a 30-goal a season striker.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Like, I don't think we need that 30 goal, 25 goal. I just want someone who's completely different.
We scored 88 goals in the Prem this season. 88. Like, why would I need a 30-goal a season striker?
And you still lost. Ross, why you do that?
That's still more than any of you lot. So again,
someone say it. Wait, so you scored 88 goals in the Prem. Actually, you know what? I'm not talking. I'm sorry. I was about to say something.
Yeah.
Let me stop.
Because you knew it was gonna be stupidness. That's why
I was gonna be stupid.
You knew you was deep down.
Cool. I'll just say something stupid quickly. 88 goals, 93% on top of the Prem, but you didn't bottle it.
Yeah, all of that. Still closer than all you lot.
Soft, overrated, pretty boy, a bitch.
Hey, how many goals did City score?
I don't know.
94.
Oh,
94.
so the City scored more than me. Fair play. How many goals did City concede?
33.
Oh, so less than me. Okay, so but I bottled it, right?
No, you did bottle it, but anyway.
No, that's what going on Corey's logic. Scoring 88 goals is bottling it, but then what's City?
And what else did I say? What else did I say?
Something about 93% top of the league BS. But they were second.
Yeah, you was on top of the league.
They were second. They were second. Like you're going on like City were sixth, and they were.
Doesn't matter. Man, were telling me Arsenal need to get 90. Man, were telling me Arsenal need to be nigh on perfect and get 95 plus points to win the league. City got 89. Anyway, let's move on.
Agreed. I know.
Didn't even hit the 90 mark.
Yeah, City didn't even hit the 90.
You have a lot of chest, and you're in Europa.
Imagine Arsenal in that Liverpool.
Nah, bro. Like, listen, I can still. My opinion is just as valid, bro. I tried to do the big bro thing. Like, I tried to tell you, man, what it was with City. You didn't want to believe me. Like, at one point, I have man saying, "Oh, this is my era." Next minute, I have man saying, "Oh, do you know what? Like, it's City. How can we catch them? How can we?"
No. Word to Kane. This is the new era, though, Kane.
Yeah, bro. Man said,
I remember.
Listen, Corey. Corey. Let's just get on to the.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Eras don't last 1 year.
Not around here, partner. Not around here.
Guys, silly guys. Man.
You know the real ones.
Not around here, partner.
You know the rules.
Not around here. Listen, let's get started. Obviously, I'm just going to share the screen. While I'm doing that, people, still just under 150 people in the house. Make sure we are smashing the like button. Make sure we subscribe to the channel as well. We are very close to 4,300. Very close. About 19 subscribers away. So I'm sure at 150 people that are in here, there's 19 of you guys that aren't subscribed. So click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it and all that good stuff. We had the formation creator right here. So people, let's get started. We are going to start with the goalkeeper. Chat, feel free to get involved with your suggestions as well for the team of the season. Let's go. Let's start with the goalkeeper.
It's got to be Nick Pope, innit?
I'm saying Alisson.
Come on,
sorry, Montel. Can you read out Jacob?
I can do.
Cool. Yeah, love Jacob.
Corey got an FA Cup final against his neighbours to stop the treble. He should be quiet until then.
That's it. That will
continue.
That will be it.
Again, I'm fully focused on that final. You man is probably sitting there smoking cigars or doing what you're doing, celebrating second. You know, not my club.
You're right. You're stressing that everything your club's built on could come tumbling down in 9 minutes because of Fred, McTominay. Who knows? Could be Maguire, De Gea, Shaw, Dallo. Any of them bums can just mess it up. Or it could be us lifting another trophy. It could be lifting our second trophy. It could be.
Big up you guys.
We'll see. Anywho,
Yeah. Listen.
I'm saying Alisson.
Alice. So we'll go from top to bottom. Okay.
I'm saying Pope still.
I'm saying Allison. E.
I'm saying Pope as well.
Cause.
I'm saying Alisson.
Definitely
Casey.
Pope.
We're gonna go Pope. So we'll go Pope in goal.
Yeah,
Love
I
the
don't
start.
understand this whole Allison thing.
Real talk.
I'm
Like
gonna keep
it needs
real.
to stop. It needs to
This
stop.
whole Allison thing, I'm gonna keep it real. How far was he off the Golden Glove this season?
Yeah, but De Gea won the Golden Glove by a
No, I
landslide.
know, but De Gea held 7. So for me, you can't be.
No, but that's one game.
It's
Yeah,
about one
that's
game,
bro,
bro.
when you're digging 7 out the back of your net, 6 I get also in the back of your net, 4 in the back. Too many times, too many big results. I've seen De Gea lose Man United games. It can't be De Gea for me this season.
But you could also say that De Gea's caught 16 clean sheets, bro, which is clear of any of our goalkeepers. Clear.
That's right. So why was Alisson your choice?
Because I believe Alisson's been the most complete keeper this season.
Yeah.
I'd say for me,
ahead of Pope and De Gea and Ramsdale.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Pope's made some weird mistakes as well. For me, it's between Ramsdale and Alisson. It'd be between those two. Pope
Weird mistakes.
No, I wouldn't put Ramsdale.
Yeah, big up Ramsdale, but I wouldn't put him ahead of Pope or Alisson still.
I wouldn't put it back.
Man said Alisson. Man, I'm just saying Alisson for the sake.
Yeah, it's just that's what
I'm deep in it.
Last time.
No. I just think for me personally, I look at actually, if you say Pope, I don't mind if it's Pope in it. I'm gonna say that first.
Would it be crazy? Corey, sorry to interrupt you, Corey. Casey's obviously the first to talk about clean sheets. Would it be crazy if I told you Alisson has the same amount of clean sheets as Nick Pope?
Yeah, no, it's true.
That wouldn't surprise me.
But then look at how many games. Look how many games Pope missed. He missed quite a few.
They played the same. They played the same amount of games, Ethan. They played the same amount of games.
Is it?
Yeah.
So who was filling for Alisson?
I hear agenda.
Who was filling for Alisson when he was?
No, man, so what I can say,
not from you, Casey, but from Kay and Ethan, I hear agenda.
Who was filling
why for me? What the hell? I didn't say anything.
But you don't talk about saves. Alisson's made.
Bro, it's Pope anyway. Bro, let's move on. It's Pope.
As I said, but you man spoke about saves. I'm just saying the arguments that you used for Pope, Alisson beats him in all of those. So
no, what I can say is I've also watched Pope and Alisson this season, and for me, Pope has outperformed Alisson.
With saves,
however you want to look at it, he's outperformed him.
With saves, Alisson's made way more big saves because he had to do a bit more.
I know, but I'm saying.
So how can you say outperformed him in saves?
No, because like I said, when I've watched Newcastle this season, which is majority of their games, I've seen Pope do the maddest of things that I've not seen Alisson do.
But you haven't seen Alisson pull off the maddest of 1v1 saves every game.
No, Alisson pulled off saves. That's why he's in the convo. He's pulled off big saves, but for me, Pope has edged it in saves. I
know you've looked at the stats as well, yeah? You've looked at it, right?
Yeah.
Because I know you failed to mention that someone's conceded significantly more goals.
Yeah, and don't blame your defense. Don't even bother doing
that. One's conceded 43, one's conceded 32.
We have conceded more goals, but then again, one's made a lot more saves.
And isn't that what it's all about?
But David Raya has probably made a lot of saves, and all these men have probably made a lot of saves. They face more shots. So.
Okay, and Edison's probably conceded less goals than all of us. All of the
probably, but he hasn't conceded less than Newcastle. That's what's crazy.
So it's the same. So it's the same thing. You can talk about De Gea on one side, and then the other side you can talk about Edison. And we know Edison.
That's why I think De Gea, Pope, Ramsdale, they are the three that should be discussed. Simply, and plus, Pope has made
if you think Alisson's not in the combo, that just says tell me you don't watch Alisson without watching Alisson. If you think he's not even in the conversation, that's
he's not. For me, this season, top 3 keepers have been De Gea, Pope, and Ramsdale.
Yeah, for Alisson standards at least, right?
That's not even mad to say.
This mad high regard.
That isn't a mad statement, by the way. I do hear that.
That is not mad.
Say that again.
Ramsdale has played exceptional when we came second, bro. I'm not even putting the keeper that came first because he hasn't had to do a lot. But Pope,
Yeah, no, for me, as I said,
on.
I believe for me, the top two are Ramsdale and Alisson, simply because of Ramsdale.
But you put Alisson above Ramsdale.
Yeah.
You honestly think Alisson's been the best performing keeper this season?
Yes, I do.
Actually, you know what? I
That's
changed
mad.
my mark. I'm actually gonna go with
That's mad.
I'm actually going with Pope, innit?
That's mad.
So why have you changed your mind, Corey?
Yeah, what do you change your mind, Corey?
Fair play.
The reason why, yeah, just like I said
Fair
for
play.
Alisson, I'm looking at the whole package, innit? How you performed the whole season, the big saves you made. Obviously, Alisson's made more big saves, but you got to look at it goes more than just the clean sheets. He's been a big commander of his box as well. How many times has he came out and caught the ball in big situations? How many times has he came out of position to clear the ball? I think Pope has been more dominant in his box this season. He's been just better overall, in my opinion. Not to say that Pope is the better keeper, because he's not. I still believe Alisson is the better keeper. He's just had a lot more to deal with. So it's sad to say.
No, Alisson. You mean Alisson's had?
Alisson's had a lot more to deal with, and if he got Liverpool top 4, I'm picking Alisson all day. If Liverpool got top 4, Alisson's getting picked all day, but he didn't, innit? And so to say, I got to go with Pope, innit?
There we go.
That's fair enough. I'll drop him in there.
Alisson is deaf. Just couldn't make it, I'm afraid. I'm going to keep it a buck.
Katie's trying to do that.
I know you try to slap a Liverpool player in there somewhere.
Bro, that's it, bro.
Like, man,
Ethan, I saw the chat and the chat was screaming Alisson. I'm seeing.
They know this is limited. Everyone else is limited.
LFC, you never walk alone. Like, man, they were just trying to squeeze anyone in, fam. It's crazy.
Bro, how about this? I haven't even gone to the chat. But if I went to the chat, a lot of man would be saying Alisson. Like,
they are.
Right.
Your Liverpool guys are saying,
bro.
The Liverpool.
Can you look at the chat and see how many United, Chelsea fans, and there's even Newcastle fans in here. Like, let's not do that.
Man told the Newcastle fans are saying
Pope. Yeah, they're all saying Pope.
Like, no, they're not.
I've got United fans saying Alisson has more assists than Pope. Like, it's just getting creepy, fam.
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna do a poll. I'm not doing a poll.
Yeah,
there are fans that aren't Liverpool fans that are saying Alisson, bro.
Yeah,
like, I've got the City fans saying Pope. Like,
City fan just here saying Pope. Like
Pope. G. Let's just move on. It's Pope.
Yeah, once. Let's try again.
Mine was based on if Alisson made top 4, I'm picking Alisson in it, but he didn't make top 4.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't. Pope conceded the least goals and got Newcastle champs. Well, heavily contributed to Newcastle getting champs after how many years? I'm sorry.
That's a big achievement, bro.
That's a big achievement.
Huge, bro.
Yeah.
And for me, in that Newcastle defense, all right, fair enough. Statistically, I kept the same amount of clean sheets, but Newcastle defense, Botman, Shaw, Trips, Pope.
If you man told me that,
so we're doing the defense in front of them. All right.
Bro, as a whole defense, they've been one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah. That's Ethan. Keep that one in mind.
Why do you not?
Ethan, keep that in mind for later. Ethan, keep. Huh?
Why do you not use that energy for Alisson though?
Wait,
because
why is
Liverpool have chopped and changed
trying to hush the Newcastle fans? See, Mattel's got his troops out here trying to hush these Newcastle fans.
Hold on.
What's like this war?
What did you say? What were you saying?
No, I was saying, you got to use that same energy for Alisson, isn't it? Like, deep it. Liverpool's defense has been awful, and Alisson's literally dug them out of enough games, isn't it? A lot of games.
Why are we still talking about this?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
It's Pope, fam.
Yeah, next.
Yeah, next. Let's go right back.
I'm going Kate. I'm going Trippier.
I'm going Trippier as well.
I'm going.
Ben White gets a shout.
I'm saying
0 shouts.
Me personally, I'm saying Ben White.
I'm saying Ben White.
I'm saying Ben White. I don't get this Trippier hype. I'll be honest.
I don't feel like you have fully believed that, fam.
No,
I
do.
do. Do you know what it is?
He's man a scary fan.
With Trippier,
I can't like Trippier.
Pick him up.
Trippier just fizzle out end of the season, innit?
Bro, because Trippier's got the most points on fantasy, man, and think he's had a good season, fam. Man, them can't tell me they watch Trippier and think, yeah, my man's team of the season. It's impossible.
No, it's Trippier, bro. It's Trippier.
I don't mind. Honestly, if Trippier's picked, I'll hear it, innit?
Yeah.
But
I'm not hearing it.
It's definitely not clear and high and dry like Trippier cleared.
With the way Ben White ended the season, for me, it's clear. It was closer at an earlier point in the season. It was really close. Now it's not close.
Why is Trippier team of the season?
Why is it clear?
Because Trippier has contributed going forward and backwards. He's transformed that Newcastle defense. He's been everything they've needed as a right back going forward and defensively, and the whole leader aspect as well, being a leader for them as well. He's the captain.
80% of their attacks go through him as well, bro.
So many of the attacks, and we haven't even mentioned the GA aspect of it as well. What he's contributing from the set pieces on top of that. He's just,
and it's a good balance defensively and going forward as well.
Very good balance.
I agree.
Yeah, very good balance.
Yeah, we'll say Benny. We'll say Trippier.
Sorry, Blanco.
The
centre backs is a little bit more difficult. I think the centre backs.
Gabriel's one of them, and then
100%.
whichever.
How about this?
Shameless.
How about this? I think there's about 5 centre backs you have a shout of being in this list.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I'd say Gabriel. I'd say Lisandro Martinez. I'd say Diaz, and I'll say Botman. Those are the 5 for me. Where
I agree.
Any one of those 5 can go in, and I wouldn't really be.
Obviously, you already know my one, innit?
Yeah, but Corey, yours is just biased though, so it's not.
Wait, hold a second. Why would mine be biased,
bro?
Man said Martinez.
How is Martinez biased?
Explain to me how Gabriel.
Martinez is not biased, bro.
Explain to me.
Martinez is not biased
over Gabriel.
Man, they were calling him rash, stinky, not good enough.
Martinez has been better on the ball. He's been better on the ball than Gabriel. Okay, go on.
Yeah, Martinez was there for 7. So let's add context to things. He was there for the 7. Yeah, please. Gabriel, right? Gabriel this season has played every single game for my club. Just last season, man, they were calling him stinky, not good enough, rash, all of this. He has been the rock in my defense. Yes, Saliba's played great, and if Saliba wasn't injured, he probably would be in this list. But because he was injured for a large part, an important part of the season, he's not. But Gabriel's been there throughout all of this, right? He's been a rock in that defense, and he's got my team second in my best season since for how long, bro? I'm sorry, Gabriel makes that team.
Okay. You know, I want to add just quickly.
Go on.
A little shout for Ben Mee, fam. That guy's been cold.
I can't lie. Big up Ben Mee. He done his thing this season.
Too hard, fam.
And also Lewis Dunk as well. Definitely.
He gets the shout. That's a shout. Lewis Dunk has transforms Brighton's defense as well. He would be another one actually that gets the shout in the team.
Yeah, I would. That's a shout. I wouldn't put it past anybody.
Dunk's there.
I'm not gonna lie. You lot again. It's just disingenuous to me because this is.
I would put Dunk above Diaz personally.
No. Martin there is a shout for Martin.
Diaz is a stretch.
Wait, hold a second.
Diaz, the second Diaz came back from injury, City went and blitzed the whole league and didn't lose a single game.
Yeah, that's true. But Montel, what part of the season was that? That was like
City's defense was looking shaky up until then. So
I would say Stones has been more important than Diaz.
No, for me, this is Martinez's first season in the Prem, and he's coming to a Manchester United team where Varane was looking done out here, Darlow was looking done out here, Shaw was looking done out here, and De Gea is done out here. So for him to come in and for him to do what he's doing and get United to top 4, go and get them a trophy.
Plus clean sheets because we took
the amount of clean sheets.
The whole defense. You can look clean sheets.
Like you can look at the 7. You can look at the game where they conceded 7. You look at the game they conceded 6, and that is obviously a contributor as to why this is a conversation. But at the same time, bro, like the way Gabriel has made leaps and bounds is the way that Martinez has made leaps and bounds to Manchester United defensively.
I'm sorry, Marcel. I I finished 9 points clear of Corey, and my team never
No.
held no 7s or 6s, bro. I'm
And
sorry.
you went out of
I'm
2
I'm
cups
sorry.
early. You went out of 2
We're
cups
talking
early,
about
I
Premier
think-
League
I
team
think
of the
because-
season.
Talk about the
I'm
Premier
waiting-
League team of the
because it
season.
all
I'm
comes into
waiting
effect.
for you to talk
Okay, then,
about
Casey,
trophies.
that's great. So,
Forget
Casey,
other
if you want to speak about
Prem.
that, if you want to speak about that, okay, Casey, that's cool. You want to talk
Let's
about my
just do our
7 and my
votes.
6? No problem. Let's talk about the fact that Gabriel was there when you went 2-0 up against Liverpool, then conceded 2. You went 2-0 up against West Ham, then conceded 2. You went 2-0 up against another team, then
Or
conceded 2.
City.
You conceded 3 against Bournemouth. Like there's
City.
enough games where you man have conceded
4 at
big
City,
goals.
3 at Southampton.
But I never conceded
This goes
7.
on.
I never
I
conceded
don't
7
care.
to my rival.
So you're talking based on one game. Your one is
Corey,
spread.
majority of those aren't
I
Gabriel's
never
fault, by the way.
conceded 7.
Red.
Corey, on top
Red.
of all of that, that centre back Kate was 9 points clear of yours.
I don't.
After
But you're
all of
talking-
that,
But that's a
centre
whole
back was
achievement.
9 points clear of yours.
That's a
So-
whole. Wait, hold on a second.
Oh,
That's
so now it's a whole. So
squad
what? So
achievement.
wasn't it a whole
The whole
team when
squad
we conceded 3 to Liverpool? Wasn't it a whole team when we conceded 3 to Bournemouth? Or
No,
was it
because
just
you-
Gabriel? Was it
Because
him beat the 11?
because Casey, you just sat there and
There
told
we
me
go,
that
context.
it was Martinez. It was down to
Boy,
Martinez.
I'm sorry.
that conceded 7.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't
I'm
make
sorry.
sense.
This season, Gabriel in the Prem
Well,
has
if
been
you
better
if
than
you
Martinez.
want to pick Gabriel, that's down to you. Mine is Martinez. That is.
That's
Wait,
fine.
have you
There
all
is
agreed?
no chat on
Have you
Martinez,
all
is there?
agreed that Diaz is there for certain?
Nah,
If you want to put Diaz
Yeah,
there, that's up
for
to
me.
I'm not
For
saying
me,
that.
I'm
For me,
Diaz
Diaz
Why
is
is
there for
he
me.
there for certain?
that's a stretch.
Yeah. No,
You know the guy was injured for most of the season, innit?
Yeah, not most.
But
Definitely.
he only
not
came back
He was
in like
injured, he was injured for
January,
half of the
December.
season. I understand that, but do you know what? For me, business end of the season is a big part of the season, innit? It's the most important part. And the
And
fact that
Martinez
he
was injured.
came in, like City were looking so queffable. They were looking so queffable, and the
Martinez was
second man
injured.
come back to fitness, these guys suddenly look like looking penetrable.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Penetrable.
Diaz walks into that team for me.
Nah.
Right, it's mad. Let's just do the votes.
Mad.
I put a little poll up for Gabriel or Lisandro Martinez.
This is
That's
crazy.
I'm saying Gabriel Botman, fam.
But obviously, like, if you man want to say Liverpool fans dominate this, then obviously Gabriel's. If you man say Liverpool fans dominate this chat, then obviously let's see if the Arsenal fans dominate this one, innit?
Exactly. Because there's no way.
Well, they're all saying Martinez held 7. So
That's
They're
fine.
not all saying that. One person said that.
No. Don't worry,
Okay.
Montel. Don't worry.
So
That
what-
one,
Montel.
yeah,
The blink
I,
is
bro,
on.
man said
He's got the
one,
blink is on.
Okay, Montel, one second.
Bro, one person
Leave it,
said it
man,
now.
leave it.
One second. Someone said no Martinez, Liverpool fan. Someone also said Martinez held 7. I'm assuming Liverpool fan.
No, you're not assuming. You can see the name.
No, but
Listen,
Casey,
bro.
now
No,
don't
that
pick
dumb.
and choose. Don't pick and
Maradona.
choose.
I don't know who he
No, that
supports.
dumb.
Listen, don't pick and choose when you want to. When you want. Hold on. Don't pick and choose when you want to use the Liverpool bias on this channel. Like, don't do that.
Montel, on
because-
top of that, availability is an ability. Martinez wasn't there for every single game
And
this season.
furthermore, just to add to that, KC, Diaz started 22 matches. 22.
Out of a 38
Out of
game
38.
season, but yet he's a
And he wants to be
apparently
in team of the
he's
season.
in, and Gabriel we're not even considering him. Some
That's
man aren't
not-
even considering
I'm
him.
not having the Diaz.
Bro,
thing.
it's just biased, G. It's just
That's
dead.
fine. Then
Like,
we'll
it's
just
dead,
do.
dead.
Casey,
Dead,
as I said, whoa, hey, listen,
Dead, bro.
hey, we'll just do the vote, and just like
He's
all of us
basically a
have
January
vote,
signing.
Get
I'm
the
just
vote, G. What's your 2? Before the vote, what's your 2?
Bro, we're gonna do the vote now.
No, I'm
We're going
asking you,
from
what's your
top to
2 centre backs?
We're going from top to bottom. I'll do mine after K.
All right,
If-
say-
if-
Hey,
Casey, like,
No,
slow
I
your
want to know,
roll,
G. This
Casey.
is just dead, fam.
Slow your rolls, bro. Slow your
Go on, G. Go on. Start.
You're last, man.
Word.
Wait there.
Wait there, Kenny, bro. Please, go on. Can you say yours, please, kids?
What we saying, 2 or 1?
Two.
For me, mine's Gabriel and Diaz. For me,
Okay. I'm going Botman and Diaz.
I'm gonna Gabriel.
Actually, I'm not. I lied. I'm gonna go Botman and Martinez.
Gabriel and Botman.
Botman Martinez.
So
Gabriel
hold on.
and Botman.
Just before Botman is Botman defo in there. That's 3 votes. It's
Botman and
Botman's
Gabriel. Montel.
Botman's in.
Botman's
Sorry.
definitely in there.
It's Botman and
By
Gabriel.
the way, we should do a thing where you can't vote
Yeah,
for your
Botman
own
and
player.
Gabriel then. Huh?
We should do the whole you can't vote for your own.
No, bro.
player.
Wait. Just
no,
wait for the
there's
poll,
some
bro.
people that are defo in there.
No, obviously, like no, because there's 2
Yeah.
Arsenal fans, it is going to be slightly lopsided, but I don't think it's that deep. Like, You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
you lot can
That's
outvote
my
us, bro.
fault.
If you want
Yeah,
to, you can outvote
if
us.
you want, you could say whatever you want to say.
No, but we don't
It's-
support the same team, so our
Alright.
opinions will differ.
Yeah,
We're not
so
gonna
speak
band our opinion. We're not
You
gonna
man could,
band our opinions
Ethan
to
could
outvote you.
say
They come in pairs, man. They come in pairs.
Man said that.
Ethan could say
Let's
any
get
good
Diet in for the
on the
back.
Reese. You even got the option to do that. It's not just Arsenal.
Yeah, so it's Botman and Gabriel, yeah? Thank.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it. Play case.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Bro, I will take that, bro. This the whole Diaz thing. I wasn't hearing Diaz.
Bro, 22 starts is basically January.
I'm not really hearing
This is
Botman
fine.
though. That's the thing. I'm not hearing Botman.
Mm.
I'd rather Martinez over Botman. But yeah, I'd rather Martinez over Botman. But
That's not crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't mind. I don't
I
mind.
don't mind putting Martinez over Botman.
I don't mind that.
But the impact that Botman's had.
I'll
as
be
well.
real. Martinez won the pole though, but this is dominated by
Of
Liverpool.
course he did. Of course
Dominated
he
by
did.
Liverpool fans though.
I don't
Of
feel
course he won the
comfortable
pole.
5'5" centre back though. It's not that.
I'm sorry to say, but Martinez has been the best centre back in the league. Like, man, I don't want to hear it. You've got to try and crack the real. It's been the real, bro.
How many games has he started?
I'm not sure. You gotta have a look. I'm not too sure.
He didn't even start for his country, the bum.
Who?
Martinez.
You're talking about Ramiro starting. You know what? Well done to you, Ethan. Ramiro started.
Martinez started 24. He didn't even start that many either.
Oh, this whole
Yeah.
package.
He did.
These,
I feel like Martinez been done dirty in it, but it is what it is.
bro,
It's not
I
believing, bro.
could hear Martinez and Gabriel. I'm not hearing
Bro,
Martinez over
the chat spoke, innit? The chat spoke. The chat spoke.
How many
The chat was saying Diaz. Like,
Okay.
So I was gonna say, how many points has Saliba got in the Prem?
Oh.
Because if it's more than
more
Martinez,
starts than Diaz. Why isn't
And
his
Diaz,
name getting?
Well, he's got 27, innit?
I can't lie. I'm switching my vote. I'm
It
switching my
goes
vote.
Saliba 27, Martinez 24, and Diaz 22.
Wait, so
Diaz is
Saliba's
22.
played more than all of them.
That's what I'm saying, Corey. Diaz is not as a no-go. That's a
Yeah,
no-go.
but Diaz is in it. It was Botman, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Botman is in the team.
In reaction to what you said, Diaz was never that. 22
Yeah,
starts.
it's Botman and Gabriel, so that's calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even that,
But
man,
our man them are saying,
I can't lie. I can't lie. I would take up Gabriel and put in Saliba. Me personally.
Saliba being better than Gabriel.
I hear that because when
so.
Saliba came out the team, Gabriel conceded a plethora of goals.
Yeah.
I do hear that.
But then when they were together, Gabriel was looking like
Gabriel was looking crazy.
That's only like
Yeah,
after a few games after the World Cup. Before that, it was Saliba that was looking.
Yeah.
better than Gabriel.
Bro, I didn't realize that Saliba had more starts than both.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
That right there is exactly why Martinez can't make it either. I said
Martinez
availability
can't
is
make
ability.
it.
I
He
knew
can't
it,
make
fam.
And then I don't want to stray away from ability and do the availability to get it.
No, obviously you got to take both into consideration, obviously. But
Yeah.
If it's close, we'll take both. You get it, but when it's clear like that, like Gabriel's played every game, and Martinez is we're approaching the halfway mark with Martinez. I'm afraid you can't compare.
I'm saying Saliba Botman in my opinion.
So is everyone in favor of changing Gabriel to Saliba?
Yeah, I hear that.
Whichever, Saliba.
I'm not. But anyway,
Ethan?
About Saliba, I don't really care in it.
Bro, you have to say, bro.
There's not much in it. Probably I'd go Gabriel.
Okay.
I'm saying Saliba.
Casey?
Doesn't Saliba gone? Yes, put Saliba in. Let's put Saliba in.
you know what's crazy? I have the most clean sheets, and I'm not gonna get a single play.
Martinez was signed. Corey, Martinez was signed.
I think Martinez. Your vote, innit?
I have the most clean sheets, and I'm not gonna get anything.
Bro, he's paid 24 games.
Corey, what?
Blame Corey.
Yeah,
blame
Corey,
you.
don't worry, we're not finished with the defense, bro. We're not done yet.
Corey, what I'll say is that, bro, like it's either they're saying De Gea doesn't deserve the Golden Glove. It was down to the defense,
and then the defense don't get it.
In the team of the
The defense
season.
don't get it.
Bro, we're not done with the defense, bro. We're not done yet. Like we just done the centre backs and right back.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you man are cancelling out Luke Shaw. Right now. If I'm honest, my vote's Ake. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
There's no way you're solely.
Yeah, Corey, it's just one of them ones, isn't it?
There's no way you're solely placing this on Luke Shaw.
I've got a different opinion.
Corey, you lot were happy to put 3 Newcastle man in this team at the defence.
I put Martinez.
Bro, I put Martinez in there.
And Botman. Don't forget you put Botman.
Yeah, right.
You're
the one beat. You remember all beating up about Newcastle's defense. This Newcastle.
Bro, I'm happy to have the minute.
I never said that.
Don't get.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm happy with Gabriel Martinez, by the way. Like I've never complained about that. I said I'm all for that.
No, but why was your vote then Martinez and Botman? Because you wanted to be funny. Is that it?
No, because I was talking about where they actually play. That's why I was taking that under consideration. Gabriel Martinez both playing the same position. Botman doesn't.
You could have said Saliba. You could have said but you said Botman.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm happy with Gabriel Martinez.
That's right. Just get the agenda. Allow the agenda when we're picking the team and things like that sort of happen.
So wait, you're telling me there's no agenda when I've had the most clean sheets and I'm not getting the defender in?
Corey, we're not.
So there's no agenda there.
Bro, we're not.
Hey, let's move on to left back.
Ethan, do you really think Martinez doesn't get in as one of these defenders?
You think Martinez?
We can come back to that, but we need to move on.
He's played. He started. He came in the summer and he started half the games, bro. Half.
What do you mean? Who started half?
He started 20. Oh, yeah.
What's half?
Well, about half.
Play 38 games.
No. Who? Minus?
No, you play 38 games in the season.
I corrected myself, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
That's more than half.
It's not.
Yeah,
enough.
but that's Corey missing 14 games. That's a lot.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But then again, he was Collie in it, and he made a big impact.
He was in the World Cup squad, came back. Then
anyway,
left back.
Anyway, let's just move on, man.
We can come back to it. If it's really
we can come back to these, fam. Let's move on.
No, we're not coming back to it. It's done, man. It's done. It's set in stone,
just
man.
leave it at that.
Let's move.
The real, know the real, isn't it?
Unlucky cause.
Left back.
Okay, for me.
I'm saying Luke Shaw. Me personally.
I think Luke Shaw's done his best work at left side, his centre back, not left.
Exactly. That's what I think as well.
That's crazy. Really? That's crazy.
I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. Ake all day long in it. It's not even.
How about Ake's played less games than Luke Shaw though.
It's Ake, Estupinian, and Luke Shaw in the conversation for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, S2.
Oh no, Mons, don't. Zinny's defo there. Don't do that.
No,
Zinny is in a conversation. He's definitely in a conversation.
He's in a conversation, but he's
in them Perry's.
He's just not there. Like he's not
honourable mention.
Zinny's in Perry's.
Oh, it's the real fact.
Now it
no,
is.
Perry,
bro, look at this. Wait, look at this.
You didn't see the way Perry blocked up Van Dijk.
Look at it. Look at this.
Yeah, Perry gets
that's true. Obviously,
you get it.
It's my opinion that obviously everyone's gonna say Ake, but I just think Luke Shaw's been more. He's been more important for Man United this season. Like I thought they relied on him a lot, and he has been looking good more consistently than Ake. He played more games than Ake. Like for me, I'm saying
Ake won the league, bro, and after converting position.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. So it's a debate, isn't it? I think Shaw edges it. Me personally,
I think
fair enough.
Shaw as well, you know.
I'm
going with Shaw, but
Corey needed a Man United guy in there. But I would definitely say it's 100% Ake.
Yeah, that is a robbery. Ake, that's a robbery.
Wait, Ethan, who did you go for?
I'm saying Shaw, but I'm just putting a prem table and just seeing if there's anyone else in it. Don't really like that guy.
Bro, how could you man are seriously saying no Ake? That is madness.
Oh, Montel. They said no Martinez, so we're just throwing our way.
Like, we gotta keep this. It's not about one upping each other, bro.
It's not a one up. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Montel, poll.
Yeah, it's a poll thing. I literally don't know.
No, because bro, we're not doing a poll. Because if we do a poll, then I'm swapping Saliba for Martinez. Martinez won the poll, bro. Martinez won the poll.
But then why was Botman?
We managed to get somewhere. We said
it was Gabriel Martinez. Yeah. I don't mind changing to that. G.
Yeah, change to Gabriel Martinez.
Won the poll. So if we're doing polls, Martinez goes right in there.
Gabriel don't make it. Gabriel don't make that.
So pick your poison.
So I'm not, but bro, the comments are going mental.
Yeah, bro, who cares? No one actually cares. We're not like you, man. I don't need the Arsenal man in there for the sake of it. Like,
the man thing, you're right,
What do
K,
you
man.
mean? Casey was fighting hammers and tongs.
yeah, because
Because
maybe
yo,
his
because
opinion.
in my opinion, Arsenal this season have had a fantastic
Yeah,
defense.
you better go like you.
Yeah,
like
we've
you
had
need
games
your
where.
players there.
And City went and won the league as Ake as their left back.
Okay, and I agree that Ake should be in the team, bro.
You can slap Ake. Yeah, let's slap.
What the hell? You're
what
saying
we
it like
say?
I didn't say Ake.
All right, cool. We'll do
What's
this.
the-
We'll do
what's
this.
the
We'll
vote?
do this. We'll do this. We'll put Martinez in centre back and we'll put Ake in as left
Corey, you
back.
don't have to
Why
have a
would
Man
we?
U
Why would
fan.
we play?
You don't
Why
have to
would
have
we
a
play
Man U
Martinez
fan.
there?
He's sick.
This guy's just chatting shit.
Wait,
Wait,
hold on,
Mon,
because I'm going based off the poll. Like it's gonna be
Bro,
Ake. The
bro,
chat is clear.
Months.
Like,
What? Are we
There's
doing
no
a poll?
point
or
me
not?
doing a poll because Ake is going to win it.
Then that's fine.
Ake
Then
will
put
win
Ake
Down.
there.
There's no point me doing a poll.
Then Ake
Huh?
gets in. That's it.
So we're based.
But, wait,
on
but I
the
thought he
poll.
was doing the vote between the five of us. That's
Yeah,
the way
we
we
are.
vote.
And there's been more Ake votes.
No, you vote. No, it was you, Corey, and Ethan voted Shaw, and me and
Oh,
Casey
E,
voted.
did you vote sure?
I don't
Yeah.
even know. I think I'm going Ake still. Fuck you, Corey. I'm
Then
going
Ake.
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 Yeah, Ake is
I
done.
didn't
Right.
put Ake there. Just put Ake, Mons. I can't even be bothered to entertain what Ethan just done there, but just whatever.
Are we even going to question Rodri at CDM,
Yeah, it's not even a question, please.
or are we going
Nah.
to?
I mean,
Corey, Corey, please, bro, please.
oh, I'm so sorry, fam. I'm so sorry.
Well, if you are gonna say what I think you're gonna say, you're the only one to think it. So Rodri
No,
must-
he's
No.
not wrong to
It
say
deserves
it.
a mention. innit?
Casemiro.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
definitely
deserves
deserves
a
a
mention.
He deserves a
Some
mention.
respect.
He deserves
But
a mention.
what I will
But
say,
it's Rodri.
Corey-
It's Rodri. It's not even a question.
What
But
I
also,
will say
remember,
is,
I'm just going to go by certain people's logic. Rodri 36 games, Casemiro 28 games.
Oh.
That's the dumbest thing I've
And how many red cards?
No, it's not dumb. No, it's not dumb because we've been going. Man, we've just been talking about availability with our centre backs and our.
Montel, I didn't even agree with that with Martinez. I didn't even agree with that with Martinez, let alone this.
Bro,
This is nuts.
Casemiro's played the same amount of minutes as Gabriel, as Martinez, and the man who had played not enough time. The man that was
Oh my
classed in this
God.
whole chat about. So what? No, I'm Corey, but I'm saying what dimensions are we gonna go off of?
bro,
Because-
until we go off. It's a culmination of
Casemiro
everything.
doesn't make
Rodri-
I think quality comes first, then elsewhere we go on to
Yeah, like if it's
Casemiro
hard
doesn't
to
make
think-
sense.
We're talking about Ruben
Yeah.
Diaz. This is why me and Kids were saying Ruben Diaz.
No, but when you're a
No,
centre
I
back,
was
Ruben
saying
Diaz
that,
this
centre
season.
back partnerships don't really change.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Centre back
yeah.
partnerships shouldn't really change in the course of a season. If
Bro,
you've
your
played,
DM shouldn't change.
if you
Your
have
DM shouldn't
played
change. How about this?
22 games, Montel, meaning you missed 16 games for your team in centre back, I'm sorry, it is not good enough.
Yeah.
You can't be the best centre back in the league and play 22 games.
I lie.
If
You
Van
got
Dijk
Black
plays
Taylor.
22
I'm
games,
sorry. Well,
What's
the
up?
drop off between Casemiro and the next guy in DM is ridiculous. And Man United are crap about Casemiro, and he's only started 24 games.
bro, you can say that with Rodri.
No, you can't. Rodri
No, you
started
can't.
34 games.
No, you
34
can't.
games.
That's right, Montel, because they don't only play Rodri in DM. He plays centre. They play centre. He plays centre back for them. He's played.
He's
So
barely
did
played.
Casemiro.
He's barely. No, they
So did
played
Casemiro.
Akanji and that.
Bro,
Rodri
Casemiro,
has barely-
Casemiro can be chat for Casemiro. I'm not saying that it's a clearly Rodri. Like, don't be fooled. I'm not saying it's clear.
It's
but-
clearly Rodri, bro. It's clearly Rodri.
I
Casemiro.
don't know if
Yeah.
it's clearly Rodri.
Just put him there.
I'll
Put
tell
him
you
there.
why
Put
it's
him
clearly
there.
Rodri because he's
Put
been
him
better
there.
in every way. He's been better
That's
in
calm.
every way, bro.
Just put him there.
Then
And
that's
this
fine. Let's put
Cassie guy-
Rodri in.
This
Then why are we
Cassie guy was-
discussing it?
Casemiro's had
It's
he was in the red cards, the patch of poorness, the 2 months when he was just crap after his
Yeah,
red card.
I agree.
Like, what the
Agree.
like,
It's really not.
Missing
It's
missing
really
big
Put him
games
there. Put
against
him there.
Arsenal.
Put him there.
Let's get Rodri and then move on.
Yeah,
man's even got more GA. Like, got everything.
Just need more.
What's still going on? We just said put Rodri there.
That come on, man.
Corey, I see no. Oh, anyway,
Right centre mid.
Odegaard. Done.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Odegaard, yeah.
not even again. Not even a question.
All there, Louis.
Next.
any shouts for Benton, Cole?
Left centre mid.
You
I'm
have to
going
say KDB,
I'm
don't
going
you?
Granite. I've got
I'm
there's
going-
a few. I'm saying Granite Xhaka in it, but there's a few other
Wow.
mentions in there like Bruno Gomes, Joe Linton,
Oh yeah.
KDB.
Yeah, I'm
Obviously.
saying KDB innit?
But to be
I
fair,
think it's
KDB,
KDB or
no,
Granit.
actually, technically, KDB is a right centre mid.
Yeah,
So
and
then-
I
so
don't,
then-
and I don't
so-
think, and if we're gonna be honest,
Oh.
KDB has not been better than Odegaard this
Yes, he
season.
has.
No,
Yeah.
he this season.
I don't.
This
No way.
season.
No ways. No ways.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut
Alright,
up.
man,
This
them,
is-
we'll
this
just,
is-
man, them, we'll
This
do
is
the.
bias.
We'll,
Let's find this.
Yes.
no,
Mark.
no, 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 man, them, we'll do the
Bro,
vote.
we can easily
We'll-
do
we'll-
Odegaard and
man, them,
KDB. Let's
we
not.
will do the vote top to
do that.
bottom for the right centre mid role. K, what is your vote?
Bro, we can put Odegaard LCM and KDB.
No. We'll
Yeah,
do
I
that.
agree.
If you want to vote him left CM,
Like,
you
it's
can
not
vote
a
him left.
problem.
Wait, right now we're talking right CM. Who is at the right centre mid role?
KDB.
So if you're saying Odegaard
Hey,
can't,
can you vote? Hey, I want you to vote, bro.
you know what I'm saying? If you're saying Odegaard can't be there, then
I
for
didn't
the
say
No,
Bro,
he never said that. He hasn't said
oh,
that.
then Odegaard. It doesn't
Right,
matter.
I'm
Doesn't
voting
matter.
KDB.
Left, right,
I'm voting
left.
KDB.
Yeah, left, right. It doesn't matter.
I'm
No,
voting
they're both
KDB.
in for me. They're both in.
Yeah, that's fine. And when we get to the other side, you can vote that as well.
Yeah,
I'm voting
cool.
KDB right
Odegaard.
centre mid.
Odegaard.
So that's one for Odegaard, one for KDB. Ethan.
Bruno Gomes.
For right centre mid.
Correct.
Over KDB and Odegaard.
Oh, and Odegaard. Oh, Odegaard and Bruno Gomes then.
No, I'm saying, bro, but right centre
Oh,
mid.
just Odegaard, sorry.
Bro,
It's
just
this
throw
guy,
it.
fam.
Your head, bro.
Land, fam.
Right centre mid.
Yeah, just Odegaard.
Cause.
Odegaard.
It's done. I don't need to vote. Next.
So Odegaard for right centre mid, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah, KDB left. My vote's KDB left.
Xhaka left. Good shout, Mons.
Yeah,
KDB.
bro, Xhaka is my left.
Okay.
Xhaka is my best.
Bruno
My,
Gomes.
Yeah. But I do hear KDB and Odie in the same thing if you want to do that.
I can't like if Kevin De Bruyne, yo,
Kevin De Bruyne now doesn't make this side. Hey, you man are real, fam. Keep it up.
Why is that?
and they say
This is getting
agenda,
better
bro.
and better.
To
Why
remember,
is Xhaka
Why have
there?
you put Xhaka?
Yo,
Hey, this is getting better and better, fam.
One
What
second.
is that
Why
going
is
to
it
make
why is it an agenda? Why I don't get why it's an agenda.
Bro.
You're not putting KDB in this.
I'm putting-
Why does KDB warrant? What has he done to warrant
like
a start?
16 assists, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
What?
16
had a
assists
great
to someone who
season.
scored 35 goals. Oh wow, sorry, Ethan. Like that's the main point of it. Not KDB. Because if we're honest, KDB
these
towards
guys
the
think
end of the
Odegaard
season,
is good as name.
Pep done his roulette thing, and KDB wasn't really performing. Like he wasn't. He had good games, like against us, but he
That's why
wasn't.
bullied
Like
you, right?
It's
that's
listen,
us,
it's
though, bro. He had one game.
man,
He
them,
had a good game against us.
I
man,
want
them,
to
as I
put
said,
The majority
man,
of the
them,
cases,
somehow-
good enough.
man, them, it comes down to what you prefer. Me, I prefer business end of the season, and KDB on that second half of the season showed why he's the best centre
Why?
mid on this planet.
on this planet, on the planet. Why he's the
No,
best
cool,
midfielder on the planet.
But yeah, so
Why
as I
is the
said,
best
and
midfielder on the planet?
on this 11, we haven't shifted positions for man. We voted
Yeah,
right centre backs as right centre backs and left centre backs as left centre backs and whatever. Me,
No, Saliba's in that
me-
position. Saliba don't play there.
Hmm?
Saliba's in that position. Saliba don't play that left centre back.
you play right centre back.
Yeah.
Does Botman play left centre back or right centre back? Because Botman's left footed. No?
I can't remember.
I think he's right, but he plays LCB still.
I think
Yeah,
he's
that's what I'm
left.
saying. Botman plays left centre back. So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Oh, okay.
long way around.
Oh,
So Corey, my point still stands.
oh yeah. Well, boy, then
Well,
you better
so
not
what,
putting KDB in there, innit?
what we saying
Bro, because
LCM?
right centre mid for me, I said right centre mid is reserved for Granit Xhaka. For me, he's in there for me in it. Like
You mean the left?
I'm not no left. Yeah, left. Sorry, I'm not gonna shoehorn a man in. Like, bro, KDB's a right centre mid. Like, and Xhaka is a left centre mid. And for me, Xhaka's been. Obviously, you can mention Joe Linton, Bruno Gomes has played both, but for me, Xhaka's been better than both of them.
No,
I-
KDB. No,
Man, them
KDB.
sleeping on one guy. Gundogan.
And how about this? Even Gundo has a shout. Even Gundo has a shout.
Gundogan is in this LCM role still. For me.
Brother, Bruno Gomes. When he's not been at Newcastle team, they have struggled.
You know, that is a shouty, but for me, Gundogan, like again, he's consistent. and business end of the season, he showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
fair
in the
enough.
course of the season,
I hear Gundo and
This is-
Odegaard. I can't hear KDB.
I'm sapping Gundogan in still. I'm sapping Gundogan.
I can't hear KDB.
Bruno.
Oh my God!
I'm saying
KDB.
Mine's
is
KDB.
insane.
Oh,
thought it was
right.
KDB.
You lot just going off
I know
the
it sounds mad, but
He
who would you put him in over?
Yeah, this season he just hasn't.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's not.
my thing is KDB and Xhaka, bro. That's my centre mid pair.
So you wouldn't have Odegaard?
No, because KDB's been better than him in his position, in my opinion.
Really?
Xhaka's been
Yeah.
better than KDB.
What, 15
Xhaka,
goals as a
Xhaka-
midfielder?
Even Xhaka and KDB don't play the same position, bro.
One
So why
second,
would you not have
Montel,
Xhaka and
15 goals
Odegaard?
as a midfielder.
Look, huh? Would you say, Ethan?
So
Why
what
do
you
have
want?
Xhaka and Odegaard?
I didn't, bro. Odegaard is. I've been outvoted. That's why Odegaard's. I've been outvoted. KDB.
Yeah,
for me,
and that's not mad to say, bro. Odegaard definitely deserves to be in this.
I'm just saying, for me, KDB would have been right centre mid, and Xhaka would have been.
It's
left
wild to think.
Yeah,
Why?
that means you wouldn't have any Gundogan and no Odegaard.
If it was
But-
these man's
but-
choice,
yeah,
there'll be
but-
no
but-
Arsenal man up until now, K. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
of course.
You wouldn't know we came second. You wouldn't know.
you
It was
wouldn't
up to
think-
Montel.
how about
Oh,
this? You
really?
wouldn't think
We
City won the
wouldn't
league.
have any
Oh, really,
Arsenal man.
Casey?
You wouldn't think City won the league.
wouldn't,
You
though.
wouldn't think City won the league.
You'd think
You wouldn't have thought I had the most clean sheets. You wouldn't have thought I had the most clean sheets.
Fuck you know.
You wouldn't have
How
known
about
that.
this? How about
You
this?
wouldn't have known that.
Realistically,
You wouldn't have
man,
known that.
there are people saying Gundogan left centre mid, KDB right centre mid, end of combo.
I can't lie.
Man,
I'm with
people say
that.
that.
I vote that. I'm with that.
They can
Then
vote that.
bro, then vote it. Then you don't act like you can't vote for shit.
Wait, why can't we? By the way, why can't we change the formation, fam? Or change something? 2 in the mid.
Bro, I just think you can do 2 in the mid and it can be KDB and Odie. But for me,
Yeah.
if any other midfielder had this season,
There are 2 in the mid.
people will be saying it was better than KDB. Even if KDB had this season, I think if Odegaard got 16 assists, but KDB got 15 goals and whatever, no one will be using the stats as a way to separate them. Then when you check the eye test, bro,
No one's
is
using the
clear of
stats. though.
KDB. is
No one's
We're
better.
not, we're not using the stats because
We're not using
KDB
stats.
has better stats in less games. So we're not even using stats.
What's
I'm
better
not using
stats?
stats.
What's better stats, by the way?
Bro,
wouldn't
bro,
think
we're
KDB
looking at the fact that KDB won them the Prem.
Yeah.
Basically, like,
How did KDB?
And when they
that's
bumped
basically
each other,
it.
when they bumped
did you-
each
did you-
other,
When it
Corey,
when
did
it
you just
matters,
say KDB won them the Prem?
Yeah, Corey, that's so
Yeah,
mad.
You
Corey,
didn't watch.
what's the-
You didn't watch football, G. You didn't watch it. You
Yeah,
didn't watch it.
it's confirmed.
You didn't
still.
watch
It's
the
actually
league.
confirmed. It's actually
Stop
confirmed.
telling me that KDB won
How-
City the league.
How
Is
did
that what
KDB?
everyone-
Bro,
is that what we're running with?
Gundogan won the Prem. If anything, if we're talking about
Wait,
midfielders.
wait.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
someone
anything,
scored
Haaland.
Hold on a
5
second.
goals.
Yeah, you can
I'm
say
sorry.
Haaland, you can say
Like-
Ake,
Wait, hold on a second.
KDB.
When
this is madness.
I'm sorry.
when the going
Like,
got
this is
tough
insane, bro.
and it turned business end of the season, who stepped up?
KDB's
Brother,
good.
Gundogan.
Who stepped up?
What are you talking about? It was
Fantastic.
Gundogan.
Like,
You know what? Based on what
Hey,
you
this
guys
brother
said,
was
based
KDB
on-
had a good
Hey,
performance against me.
you know what, Montel?
This
Based
guy
on
was
what
cool.
based on
It's
what
crazy,
Piers and
bro.
Casey have both said to me, I understand why KDB's not in it. We can move on. Based on
Yeah,
what
let's
you guys
move
said,
on,
your
let's
logic
move
is
on.
nuts.
Bro,
Anyway,
this guy-
we go.
you do
You
not watch
guys are
football.
stupid.
So
You're stupid.
Insane.
Anyway,
I'm
we'll
gonna change my
move
vote to
along. We'll move along. No KDB.
Yeah, I feel like you're having trouble making decisions. You're right.
No
I am.
KDB, man.
I'm just thinking,
No
innit?
KDB.
Because I feel like KDB hasn't had a mad season, but
He's
then-
not. He hasn't. In my opinion, I've not seen what he's definitely.
Yeah, but Ethan, you see,
But then
KDB.
you can't say the 16
KDB's not
assists hasn't
having
come
a
from
good
nowhere,
season.
innit?
Bro, KDB's not so good season is still better than everyone else.
That's
Because
No,
not
he's
it's
better
not.
than
That's
one
not
No, it's
true,
not.
bro. That's
better
not
than one
true.
in the Prem. Like,
No.
Hey, fam, we're not putting KDB in. They want to put Gundo or whatever. man.
Same way you
Shut
were
up.
acting that Odegaard
Bro,
don't
alright,
get in.
let's- alright,
That's
man,
well. That's
man,
the
then,
same.
man, then let's just do the let's do the votes. Right centre mid and left centre mid. Because you man have seemed to. I don't even know what your votes are anymore. So, Kay, who's your right and both your mids? Your mids. Who are you both your mids?
Odegaard and Gundogan.
All right. Mine is KDB and Granit Xhaka. That's who I voted. Yeah. Ethan.
Mine's Odegaard and KDB.
They play the same position.
They don't
No,
do that.
You can still have them.
Do that.
You can still have that. You can still have
Alright.
that.
Go on, Corey.
Mine's Odegaard and KDB as well.
That's mine. That's
So
Odegaard.
Odegaard gets in and so does KDB.
Even though I don't 100% agree with it, I think that's the best.
Odegaard,
choice.
KD.
I'm gonna shoehorn in, man.
Mon, same way you see the same way you're feeling like
Bro, shoehorn, bro. Just shoehorn in, bro.
The same way you're saying how can you not have this, bro? You're putting man like Xhaka in your team, bro. Like that,
Bro,
you're taking out man for Xhaka.
Because I'm doing it based on position, bro. I'm doing it based on position.
Yeah, but bro,
I just
it's two
lost
cabs,
it
isn't
when
it?
Corey
Like, it's
said-
two
Oh,
Fair
centre
enough. Bro, if we're doing it based on just the best two, then bro, KDB and Gundogan. Then if we're doing it, but if I go by your logic, I'm choosing KDB and Gundogan.
Yeah,
That's
Marcus facts. Man, are sleeping on Gundogan. Real talk, they're sleeping.
Like I'll say Gundogan and KDB if we're doing it by that logic.
KD.
Crazy.
All I know is no, because the way you guys are moving, I need to make sure KDB gets in the side. Like,
Bro,
Bro,
he's
Corey,
in. It's
bro,
Odegaard and
Corey.
KDB.
Bro, he
yeah, that's
said
what I
we
said.
done it.
I'm
We're
fine with
moving on.
Odegaard and KDB in it. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
fine too. I'm fine
That's
too.
calm. Then leave it as that. I'm cool with that.
Smelly,
Smelly time.
smelly time.
Oh yeah, front three.
Left
So
wing.
Haaland's in.
Martin
Left
Smelly.
You know what to do. You know what to do.
What?
You know it's
Diagonally,
smelly.
Martinelli.
I
Listen,
can't-
let's vote.
Smelly on the left.
For me, I'm saying Martinelli. For me,
Okay, before we do this, can we run through the comments quick? 'Cause I feel like we're
I
getting-
want to run through what?
I want to run through some of them.
Bro, the comments are just saying, yo, the comment Gundogan.
Let me see this.
yeah, Gundogan. It's definitely a shot.
Wait, Bernardo Silva. I might
Yeah.
vomit. I might vomit. Big
He's
man.
been exceptional this season though.
No,
He
he's
has played left
In
foot.
the-
Fam.
Come on, bro.
He might even be a shot.
It's not.
Over Odegaard. Yeah,
Please allow it.
Bro, no one said over Odegaard. He said he's been
he did.
exceptional.
He did. What did he say? Gundo
Oh, he said
or
over Odegaard. No, not over Odegaard though.
Yeah, just forget that,
thank you.
I mean,
Dude.
bro.
Wait,
Ethan, please.
Roms, yeah, you're so scary, bro. Why am I
When
saying
it came down to the business end of the season, Odegaard and Xhaka bottled it. KDB, Gundo. I'm a City fan.
I say Grealish.
Yeah,
Grealish has definitely got a shout. For me, it's
No,
Grealish.
he does not.
It's Grealish, Rashford, Martinelli.
What's Grealish's GA this season?
fam, fuck GA.
If it's
Yeah, nah,
oh
I'm
no,
not-
it's
yeah,
not
not-
GA.
not
I'm not
this
gonna lie,
season.
Grealish has been cold this
He
season.
has.
Bro,
He
what's
has.
his
He has,
GA,
but
bro?
It's not better than
Forget
he hasn't been
GA.
better than Martinelli though, in my opinion.
What's
No
his
one's been
output,
better
bro?
than
I need
Rashford.
more.
But he is. But Grealish
There
is
was-
definitely a shout. I can't even catch.
Has Grealish got 10 GA this
I
season?
swear down, if you man look
Gunnar
past the
said-
GA, Grealish is in for a
Go-
shout
go-
over these men.
You know, he
Gunnar
is.
Over Martinelli.
Therefore,
Hold on, guys.
yes,
Gunnar,
fuck it.
Ethan, you asked me
Man
to do the
said
comments.
yes.
I'll do the comments. Hold on.
It's
Gunnar
crazy.
says, Gunnar 9 says Odegaard does not perform pressure situations like KDB. That's an Arsenal fan, by the way.
That's-
Monta, I'm glad you found that comment in the
Bro,
bunch
I'm
that-
bro, I'm going up in the
Monta,
bro. I'm
we're on
going
another
relax.
topic now. We're on
Relax.
another
Hey,
topic.
Ethan
Mods, I
asked-
can't lie, that
Casey,
was so
Casey,
cheeky, bro.
Ethan
That was
asked me to go and read the comments.
And you found
Ethan,
one
did you
about
not say
Arsenal.
much? Can we
So
go
I
look
see
at
what
the
you're doing. I played.
Shock.
All right, Ethan, don't ask me to read the comments and then.
That's like there's not 1,000 comments there. I see what you're doing.
Bro,
Thank you. And a man's managed to find one
How
about
about this?
Arsenal.
How about this?
Tell
Do you know how?
sick,
Do you know
bro.
how? Do you know how I know you lot
You're
don't
sick.
listen? This is how you lot are just
You're
you lot
sick.
just waffling and not listening to nothing. I've been reading the comments. You lot just been bickering while I've been reading the comments.
No problem. No.
That's like the fifth comment I've read, and you man are still getting butthurt over your precious Odegaard.
Yeah.
You haven't been as good as KDB. Please
Hey,
allow
no
me.
problem. Montel, but they're both in the team, so we move.
Bro, as I said, I've been reading the comments. A man thought I picked out a single comment to spite Odegaard. It is an Arsenal fan. Spite your Arsenal fans, not me.
So, come, let's just move.
Like, just chatting, fam. Rodri's already in the team, Daniel as well. And Jacob should be KDB Odegaard. A lot of us have said KDB Odegaard when it comes to the midfield. KDB comes alive when it counts to win the league and Champions League final. But we're not talking European football, by the way, honestly. So we're gonna add that. Odegaard's been better overall than KDB. KDB was better at the end, says Jacobs. I don't know why I'm seeing McAllister shouts. Let's not do that. Xhaka has not been better than Gundogan. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Facts.
KDB is insane. So solo. Bruno plays CDM. I do hear that, but he's never gonna get in over Rodri if that's the case. The league top assists. Yeah, the league's top assists. But they do have a robot.
Wait, Grealish has more goals than Sancho has more goals than Grealish.
Yeah.
See why? But
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why GA is so silly.
GA
That's
is
why
dead
GA
because everyone knows Sanchez are the best.
you know me, bro. I've been seeming to be for like
That's
3
just funny,
4 years, bro.
bro.
GA is
That's
dead.
just funny.
I think it's gotta be. I think it's gotta be a balance of both. But if one is heavy, so for me, Grealish has been so good. I would happily ignore.
You can
his
look
GA.
over the GA.
He's been that good.
But you know, I agree with you, Mons. But you know what's tapped when you got someone like Martinelli who's got performances plus GA. I can't
15
ignore it.
goals.
There we
Man's
go.
on 15
You know what I'm
goals.
saying? But then,
And
if
you're
you
comparing
look
me
past
to a brother.
performances, Grealish and Martinelli have slightly levels, fam. I'll be real.
Yeah, they have been. But then it
there
depends
is
what
no
you,
way
it depends what you value more. That they've gone
Yeah.
on. Like Grealish has gone on, been pivotal to that Premier League win. And in the bigger games,
I think Rashford's been better than Grealish.
Rashford has been the best left winger.
Nah, no
What are we
way.
talking about?
No way.
Wait,
No.
hold on a second. Hold on a second. I just want to make things very clear with you guys. You've just decimated my defense in terms of there's no defenders in there. You didn't put the keeper in there. You didn't put Casemiro in there. You put no midfielders in there. You don't want to put
Corey,
Rashford
bro,
in there.
we're
But my
bro,
team is sitting third.
bro, Corey,
If this isn't an agenda, I don't know what is.
bro,
I don't know what is. You have put zero back
You know what's tapped? You know
I'm
I clocked.
sitting third.
Corey
I won a
clocked.
cup. I'm in a cup final.
Corey clocked that
I'm
the
getting
positions are
nowhere.
running out. He knows where course ain't getting. He knows.
It's getting boring. It's just getting boring
So he's
now.
panicking.
It's getting worse, bro. It's just getting worse and worse. Bro,
Let him have it.
if this is not an agenda, I don't understand.
But Corey, how can you call it
You've
agenda
literally-
if people
Hold
voted?
on,
I
You
voted.
you have all voted. Yeah, you've all voted for no defender, no Man United defender.
Bro, Corey,
No
I
Man
voted
United
for
keeper.
Corey,
sure.
I'll be
Man
honest.
United
Corey,
centre
we
mid.
gotta move on, bro. Corey, we gotta move on, bro.
We ain't got.
Sorry,
I
Corey.
drink your
Who's
tears,
your left
bro.
wing? Okay, who's your left wing?
Martinelli.
Mine's is. I'm gonna go Rashford still.
Rashi, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rashford.
E?
I can't ignore his output in the attackers.
Honorable mention to Matoma.
Yeah.
Matoma.
Think
Matoma's been crap for like 3-4 months.
yeah,
See,
he's
this
been
is the problem, Montel.
He's been capped for 2 months.
3-4
before that,
months.
bro.
That's definitely a stretch, man. It's definitely
About- About a month.
He's been crap for longer than you, man, think. But go on.
But before that, he had Gomez jiggle back. This is moving mad.
You can do
But
your.
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
But if Matoma's getting mentioned, then Grealish has to get an unbelievable mention.
Yeah, no, he does. He does. Of course he does.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Smelly still. Guys,
Come
up
on.
to his level still. He's up
That's
to-
Martinelli, guys, by the way, for those that
Yeah.
don't know.
Corey.
Rashford.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be It's gonna have to be Nelly, sorry. But
Corey. Sorry.
But
man.
I can't lie. In fact, I feel bad because Rashford.
No, Casey, don't fall for Corey's guilt trip, bro. It's that, bro.
I'm not falling for the guilt. I'm not falling for the guilt trip, but I will say is Rashford this season in a team that cannot score goals.
Yeah, he's been the one.
Managed to
Pick
time
him
and
up.
time again
Pick him
find
up.
the back of the net for them, innit?
Yeah, that's why he gets honorable mention
And,
for me.
and,
Yeah.
and what I will say and why Grealish isn't in the shout for me personally, cool, he's played well and whatever, but he has not been instrumental. When I'm putting players in team of the season, I'm looking at them and how important were they to what their teams achieved this season.
Yeah.
And to me, Grealish, along with the Bernardo Silvas and them man there, they've played a part, but they haven't played a bigger part than what Man United Rashford's done for Man United this season and what Martinelli's done for Arsenal this season. That's why both Martinelli and Rashford are.
You know what I personally think? I think people are looking at the Rashford thing too deep in the sense where they're taking in everything that's happened this season. The amount of times he's done that, that we're talking about Premier League. Like, the actual thing that he's done that in Carabao Cup, Europa League, FA Cup. Yes, magnificent. But just
No. I still think Nelly gets in because what Nelly's performances on top of the GA has been better than Rashford's.
Correct.
You know what's so funny? I don't even think Nelly's had that many good performances in it. Personally, that's what's so crazy.
He scored big goals.
Crazy to me, like that is crazy.
What did you say, Ethan?
Nothing.
Big up T with the super chat because the anti-United agenda is
said
going.
and then he scored big goals.
I never said that.
Hold on, man. Big up
I
T
know
with the
what
super chat. Hold on. Just T with the super chat says the anti-United agenda going hard. Big up.
There's not even an agenda. That's what's taxed. Like I voted sure.
Big up, yeah,
so...
thank you for the super chat. T, appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie. I voted Rashford in it. I just can't ignore what he's done for Man United.
Hey, you know what? We'll just leave it.
Striker. The striker one's interesting to me. The striker one's
very interesting.
Like it's obviously going to be between Haaland and Kane.
Yeah.
If man are talking, I want to see if man them stick with the same logic.
It's Haaland.
Because if man them stick with their logic, it needs to be it's Haaland, isn't it? Like,
it's Haaland.
So he broke every Premier League record. Some we didn't even the Dixie D.
Man is saying Harry Kane's been better than him though in the previous stream.
He has been better than him, but I'm sorry when someone
how can you be better than someone if you break every scoring record?
Exactly. No, I'll tell you why he's been better because performances wise, I've seen Haaland get quite hushed out of games, innit? And I've seen Kane do nothing in plenty of games, bro. Let me finish, G.
He done nothing against
I was saying both games. But what I will say for Haaland is, bro, Haaland is a 21-year-old, 22-year-old coming to the Prem with pressure because people expected him to score goals. But for him to score 53 goals in a season, his team to potentially go on and win a treble. And he will be a shoo-in for the Ballon d'Or if this happens. I can't look past it, bro.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Do you remember when Kane was linked with that City move for 120 million? Man, them were melting down here. They were saying, "Oh crap! Now City are gonna win the Champions League. Fuck, the League's gonna be over. This, that." If Kane went to City, he's doing it worse. He's doing fucking worse. Forget all this goal record and
you're giving it the bucks.
You're talking about imaginary world.
Record Kane beat.
Yeah, no, but you do have to take that in though. It's true.
He scored against the most opponents this season. Kane scored against the most consecutive games.
And Haaland scored bad boy.
With guess what? He had flipping fullbacks of Perisic, 33. Man, them like to remind me. I'm flipping Emerson Royale. Like, what kind of service is that? Well, Haaland's getting fed by KDB, Bernardo Silva, people off the bench.
It's true still.
It's nuts, bro. Mothers. But, yeah, we'll let GA kill my people in it. He got almost 40 goals. Hard.
So we're saying we're voting, yeah?
Yeah,
go on, okay.
Cool. I can't lie. This is true.
What does man have to do to be the best striker in the league if you break it?
Yeah, it's Haaland. I don't know why.
It's not as easy as that.
It's just a shame. It's just a shame that Kane.
Because man will talk about assists. He's got more assists. So how's he not been in the game? He's got more assists.
Bro, it's about when you do a team of the season. For me, again, like you said, it's about opinions and what you base it off of. And with me, bro, I'm looking at it like what you've done this season. Like contributing, effort, all of that added into one. What team you play, everything. It's all added in. That's why.
So what's your vote, Kay?
It's sticky. Like I'm about 60-40 in Kane's favor. I can't lie.
Yeah,
this is Kay, you know,
bro. And like this is bro. Bro,
hold a second. You man grabbed me for saying, KDB didn't win them the Prem. Then who won City the Prem?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It was a collective, bro. There wasn't just one person.
He scored all their goals.
No, it's the real. That's a good answer. He scored goals, but City's team is fucking fake. What are you gonna say? You're not gonna say Haaland won City the Prem?
What did Haaland run through the whole team and score 36 goals?
That's why they win the Premier for
Remember
false
talking over
nine.
Bro, I never had an argument for KDB. I said he can come in. That's fine. But again, for me, like I said, I'm looking at Kane. Bro, I'm looking at Kane. Right? Kane for Tottenham has 30 goals in the Prem for Tottenham. Like you lot aren't actually understanding this. If
I get it, he got 33 GA for Tottenham. That is extraordinary. Now I get it. But if you're coming 8th place and you scored 30 goals, then where are all these points Kane's winning?
Bro, what more can you do as a striker for Tottenham?
What do you mean, what more can you do?
Hey, I'm so surprised, but I love this.
You're into back 45 or 50.
How about this? Start opening the scoring rather than scoring equalizers. We'll start with that.
Bro,
so you're now asking the guy to just be impossible.
A lie. He's not a robot,
bro. Has Kane showed up in the big games, in enough big games this season?
He backed against City and Arsenal, the top two in the league.
Bro, I'm talking, has he won? What has he won? How many big games in the big has he won for Tottenham? Not scored in, because man can do that. Salah's done that. Saka's done that.
He scored in one against City. He scored in one against City.
Give me more.
And was it the Chelsea?
Give me more. Give me more.
Brother, there's a reason why he scored the most goals against consecutive teams. I don't know the stats.
Give me the games Kane scored and won the game.
Bro, the guy has scored against everybody near enough, minus you and Bournemouth and whatever. Like, I can't tell you off the top of my head.
That's not what we're asking you.
Because you asked me a dumb question, I can't give you an answer. Like,
no, because you can't. Has he scored the winning goal against me? Has he scored the winning goal against Corey? Has he scored the winning goal against Casey and Kiz? Has he scored the winning goal against Newcastle?
Bro, that doesn't warrant, bro. Just because you haven't done that, don't mean you can't get into the team.
So wait, hold on a second. I just want to say one thing. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna say.
Bro, how about this? We're gonna, bro. That's the whole reason for a voting system. If you don't want to say what you want to say, that's up to you.
You know what, Craig? You've got a point there. Yeah.
Like for me, like I said, people got different views on team of the season. For me, also, I look at that and look at. I'm looking at thinking, bro, my man plays for one of the what for me. I'm not no banner. One of the worst footballing sides in the Prem this season, and he's got 30 goals in the Prem.
All right, I
cannot ignore that. I cannot.
To make matters worse, we not spend the majority of our game in our own half.
I'm voting Kane. I'm voting
Haaland. Ethan,
you know my team.
So Ethan votes Kane. Corey, what's your vote?
Haaland.
Casey.
We'll decide a vote. No pressure. I voted Smelly.
It's not even about who you voted, G.
That's how Ethan thinks. That's how Ethan thinks.
That's how you want even.
It's unfortunately it's Haaland, isn't it? Just yeah. Once you break every record,
bro, what does he have to do? Score 50?
You cannot break
but what I will say, Monto, is I do look at the context. One's playing for City and one's playing for Tottenham. So it is very two different.
Is Haaland's
fault. Because that leads me into my next
fault. You can only thrive in an environment you're in. And he did thrive, so I have to give it to him. But at the same time, I will. It's very, very, very close in my opinion. Right. It's not a shit.
Yeah, man, I'm just saying straight Haaland. Like, it's not that.
That leads me into my next question. So obviously we're gonna go Haaland up top. Yeah. Now I just wanted to see who would get in, because for me, if Haaland didn't get in it was outvoted and Kane was up top, then I would have voted Mo Salah right wing. Now that Haaland is in, I will vote Bukayo Saka right wing. The reason being,
that's how you think.
Hold on, let me finish. The reason being is because everyone is saying that Kane scored 30 goals, 33 GA, whatever you want to call it, in a team like Tottenham. Tottenham have been ahead of Liverpool for majority of the season. Yeah, there has not been a massive difference between Liverpool and Tottenham this season in terms of how they've played. Even where we finished, even look at the points difference, it's not that much. Yeah. And Salah has gone and got 31 GA in a crap Liverpool team. So if you want to use that logic, so I said if Kane got in that team, I would have had to keep the same energy with the same logic and say, well, Salah's played for a crap Liverpool and got 30 plus GA. So Salah gets into the team over Saka. If he was going to get
Saka scored in big games as well. Most of the big games.
And on top of that,
scored in big games.
I can't even tell you 5 good Salah performances this season.
Real talk. I'm so glad you said that.
And they've been eclipsed by goals.
Montel, can you? And when I say good, I mean vintage Salah.
Yeah, not GA. Like
not GA.
It depends what you call.
Saka scored against United.
Vintage Salah is like the Man City goal, that type of performance. Cool, maybe not a goal to that ilk.
Salah didn't even have a good performance in the game that Salah done up everyone and scored. City had majority of the ball that game. Salah didn't have a good performance.
My point is when Salah had the ball, he was making things happen. It wasn't just going to him like this season and nothing's happening.
Bro, Salah's not had any. Bro, name me one. Fuck it, not even 5. Name me one.
Man United at Anfield. What are you talking about?
Right, that's one.
Yeah, that's one. Thank you. That's it. You can't tell me.
Man City at Anfield. Tottenham at White Hart Lane.
Man City at Anfield.
No.
Tottenham at White Hart Lane.
So he did not play good against City at Anfield. He scored, yes. Did not have a good
performance. He played very well. We played very well.
Bro, you were defending
very well.
Minutes, bro. You got them in the
counter. Very well against City. We played well against City. And again, like, word to you, Casey, stop changing your logic. When he had the ball, he was making things happen. So you know how many passes Salah has created for Darwin Núñez, and he's.
I just beat it. So what are you actually trying to say? You think Salah gets in?
No, I said if you lot slapped in Kane and said he plays for a crap Tottenham side, Liverpool have been just as bad as Tottenham this season, and he's put up just as much GA.
Yeah, but Salah's contributed to being shit. Don't forget GA for the second. Bro, forget GA for the second.
You're trying to say forget GA for Salah, but you're not saying it for Kane. That doesn't make sense.
Bro, I'm playing good regardless.
You're falling in for the trap.
I'm convinced.
You're even discussing this whole Salah thing. Forget that.
No, I'm not. No, that's I'm asking.
No, I'm not, bro, I done told you. I said if Kane got into that team, I'm voting Salah.
Yeah, but that doesn't correlate because bro,
of course it correlates.
Because Kane's had good performances with the GA. Salah's not.
Bro, Salah has had enough good performances to correlate, not to correlate his GA as much as Kane. But I'm saying the point that Salah's been.
You can't use 2 hands to count his performances.
No, bro. No, because now you're changing it. You said name me 5, and I can name you 5. I can name
you. You can't name us 5 that we all agree with. You're naming 5 that you think is good.
And Montel, give you one. What are you saying about big teams? Big teams.
What do you mean big teams?
So what? City, Liverpool, City, Tottenham. Sorry, who else did he play good against?
Yeah, I said United.
That's the only United is the only one. That's the only one.
Both. How about this? Both Newcastle games. Both of them.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
Thank you, bro. We don't even remember.
Because you man don't. I remember because I watched Liverpool more than you do. I know
we watched Liverpool, bro.
Salah's the one you grabbed. You grabbed the golden assist against them and had a great performance. No, again. Was making things happen consistently against Newcastle, was the one who was making things happen. He was drilling them up. Bro, you can say what you want against both Newcastle.
Oh, Roms, thank God for Roms. Well, just pull that.
What's Roms saying?
Roms doesn't rate Salah, but Roms rates Núñez. So tell me that. So
yeah,
again, take what opinion of his you want to go with, innit? Take what opinion of his you want to go.
Yeah, bro, that's his opinion. Bro, people, we disagree with your opinion. So
that's fine. No one's saying he's had loads of good performances.
Why are we giving this? Why has he got so much airtime?
The lie, he doesn't get in at all.
Bro, I'm just saying he's been part of. Listen, you lot just can't take again. He's been part of a poor Liverpool team, and he's put up the same numbers as Kane.
Bro, again, so is Kane. So is Kane, though. Like I just said.
But that's my point.
And Kane didn't get in, so Salah's not in.
But that's my point. I said my point was
Kane has.
But I still think if Kane got in, Salah still wouldn't get in.
He wouldn't get in. He wouldn't.
I think that's man using different logic in it. Personally,
Kane has had good performances. Salah hasn't. That's it.
So you think I can't lie. It's as close. 1 second, Montel. You think Haaland and Kane is as close as Salah and Saka?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Montel. I can't lie.
Just
I feel
forget,
like
just forget.
Salah
Because Corey, before you go, because I don't think Haaland and Kane is close. I don't think it's close. By the way, I'm not saying Saka and Salah have been close, but that's a conversation to be had. I don't think, in my opinion, that Kane and Haaland is a conversation. If you break every single record at 21 and win the Premier League and score in every single big game possible and break every single record, even in the old times where they played 42 Premier League games, what do you
not
need
even
to
a conversation?
That is not a conversation.
That's not even a conversation.
Not a convo. At the age of 21, it's not a convo, bro.
At 21 years of age.
How about this? When City were bumming it out and they couldn't adapt to Haaland, he was still scoring goals. This guy Kane is in his prime.
No, don't use that as a thing, bro.
No, Kane. No, kids. Don't listen to the last thing I said when I've just listed 7 other things. Don't do that.
No, bro. Again, bro, you could just say bro, you could just say the same thing for Kane, where if he plays for City, bro, he'll be doing more than Haaland.
But he's not. He's not.
Yeah, and Haaland's not.
Let's vote. I just want to.
The right winger for me. I can't lie. This one's weird because. Like, I don't even want to say Saka, surprisingly enough. I don't even want to do it because he drifted when it mattered. And I don't like
and
that.
Martinelli didn't.
No, Martinelli was scoring goals and Saka wasn't. Martinelli was scoring goals.
This guy does not watch football. He does not.
Wait, hold a second. You're here talking about Martinelli scoring all these big goals. Rashford has scored every big goal for my club.
Bro, why are you talking about Rashford?
No, Corey, Rashford fell off.
More than Martinelli.
Rashford and Saka.
Corey, how about this?
We're not even talking about the fact that Martinelli was doing diagonally running to dark holes. How many times?
Rashford and Saka fell off at the same time. They both went through their off.
Montel, before that, Martinelli fell off.
Corey,
we used to sit there and say, "Oh, Martinelli's running into a dark hole again." We sat there and we were speaking about that all the time.
That was for like 2 games.
It wasn't for 2 games. He got beat. It was for a second, then he got benched. But when his comeback was lit, so that's why I hear it. His comeback was lit.
I'm tired of this, fam. I'm tired of. I'm about to chick say, I'm not watching football.
If it's not Saka, who else would see them, bro?
Travesty, fam. Idiots. Man, am idiots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know, Mont. That's why I'm saying I have to say Saka, but I don't want to. But I have to. That's
so who else did you say?
No, I wouldn't say anybody. That's why I'm saying I have to say Saka. There's no one else.
Get me off this stream quick, fam.
Name your number.
If you lot can name another right winger.
Yeah, name me one.
By all means.
Salah is the other right winger, bro. It's only them.
He does not get in. He does not get in, bro. He's not been good enough.
You said name me another winger. So you're telling me 31 G8. You can't. Because it's not.
Going by your logic, Saka's 25 GA. I don't even care about the GA team, but he's got 25 GA and has had 10 times more performances than Salah. So forget about it.
Please just forget the
way man are acting like Salah's had two good performances all season is
no. He hasn't.
Once we asked you to name us at least 4 or 5.
I named you 6, and you man disagree.
And we don't agree. We don't agree with you, bro.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm pretty sure that the Arsenal games Kiers has watched compared to the Arsenal games that someone else has watched is completely different to me personally.
Montel,
I believe you don't watch Liverpool play ball. That's fine.
That's fine. That's your opinion.
Montel,
but I can tell you that
I would use the same energy, just like you said. Oh, Kane has scored all of these goals, but it's amounted to nothing. Salah has scored all of these goals, all of these goals in games where you've drawn and you've lost, and sometimes you've won and you haven't made top 4.
Corey Saka got my vote. Corey Saka got my vote.
I was just saying. I'm just saying for the Salah.
Of course,
people that believe it's Salah. I'm just saying it can't be.
Do you know what Monts is doing? Salah's been turned up in the big games, and that's it, bro. I swear to God. He's been off in a few big games. Other than that, he's been quiet. Against his Leicester team, he's done this.
He has the best record. He has the best record in the big games. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. He's turned up in the big games.
How about this? I class big games as games you need to win. Bournemouth is a big game.
Yeah, it wasn't Bournemouth the big
Salah
one.
Sky.
Mr. Penny.
Casey, shut up.
No,
Casey,
but
shut up.
I'm talking.
Casey, shut up. Because
Wait, that's what a big game was.
Southampton is a game you need to win.
No, Montel, but
And
Montel,
so is West Ham.
you know what it is, Montel. I look at it as if like I'm not looking at the opposition. I'm looking at where you were in the table at that time and what that win would account for during your season. Would it put you into fourth?
Yes,
Would it put you into first? Would you get you out of relegation?
Corey, you're agreeing with me.
Were you in bad?
Corey, you're agreeing with me then, because I said that Kane, what he's done hasn't amounted to enough. So if Kane went in there, then surely Salah has to be in there, because
So
what they've
Montel-
done, that's me. That's
Montel,
we're
with
saying
that,
the same thing.
Montel,
Corey.
with that, Montel. Why is it Rashford in that side? Why ain't he in that side?
No, once voted Rashford, to be fair. He did vote Rashford.
Why ain't he in the side?
I voted Rashford.
I'm just
Corey,
saying.
I said to you, I hear Rashford, but I will go for Nelly.
Yeah,
but
Corey, you know what? You keep acting like there's an agenda, Corey. No one's like,
Corey, we
we
can
can
link.
United players.
But just to be sure, just to clarify, Brooks is there, yeah?
This team has clarified to me that all of us do not think any of us have watched each other's teams play.
Bro, but that's
You might know what United, that's for sure. Bro,
I'm
do not
what you just said there is a lie, and you know it's a lie.
Liverpool fans saying these only had three good performances. Don't take
Hey,
it from us.
Casey, you won't talk about it. You
It's
won't
a
talk
lie,
about
man.
it.
Just ignore
Mattel
it.
has not picked up on that comment, but God knows if it was an Arsenal comment about Saka's performances, he would be like, "Oh,
He gets highlighted
and
in
this
2 seconds.
this comment here, Saka, Like, this is weird,
Case, you ever said, Casey, you think everything's an agenda against you, and you
Bro,
start
bro,
throwing your hands
you can't
everywhere
help
when
but notice
someone's
it,
not in your team. It's
Mattel,
fine.
Roms has spoken, and you have not picked
Bro,
up on that
Roms rates Nunes.
Yeah,
What
but
do you
Montel,
mean?
So now you're picking and choosing which comment matters.
No, bro.
Hey, let me look in.
I'm on Roms every day about his news all the time.
Hey, I've got to go in it.
I haven't, bro. Like I already know Roms doesn't rate certain man. Just like you and Kiers, Roms and me have separate opinions.
I mean, I saw Roms also say Man United players don't get in this team this season. So with that,
isn't my opinion, bro. Like we don't.
No, I'm not saying it's your opinion. I'm just saying it's an opinion against the point you're making that you haven't picked up on.
Bro, but there's also people that agree, and there's also Arsenal fans that were telling you that Odegaard shouldn't be in there over KDB. And you didn't fail to highlight that. Like, you didn't fail to highlight that. Bro, we've spoken about what Rom said about Salah. Literally,
no, we haven't. He just highlighted the three things.
Bro, I said, bro, you man said, look at what Roms is saying. I said, bro, Roms rates Nunes. It's the second time I've said this.
Yeah, so you're bothering it off. You're brushing it off.
I'm not bothering it off. The one time I mentioned the Odegaard thing, I carried on reading the comments after I read 5 comments, bro. You man just think everything revolves around you. You are not the main character.
Bro, no one cares, bro.
I'm convinced.
This is about Salah doing shit. This is about Salah being done out here, bro. That's what it's about.
And Kane, that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
I know, and that is a strong opinion.
Wait, just to confirm, there's no Liverpool man in this combined 11.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately,
that's fine. There's no United man. There's no United man in this conversation. I think that's mad. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad.
Yeah, it is mad because I voted Shaw. So
I still think Alisson should be in this team. It's all based on opinion. Everyone is saying this team is crazy. This team is ridiculous.
By the way, this is ridiculous.
It's only ridiculous because Man United man ain't in it, not Liverpool man.
There's no Manchester United man. You man haven't put a single
you man read the card. Hold it. It happens, fam. That's what happens, fam. Like, it is what it is.
Crazy, fam.
Like, Saka's there.
Hey, you know what? Two Arsenal fans voted.
Bro, what do you want us to do? We all done a vote.
Hold a second. I'm just speaking my piece. Please let me speak my piece, please.
Bro, no, because Corey, we all done a vote, bro. I voted Shaw.
Two Arsenal man.
So what can I do?
The same convo. It was always going to look like this if Arsenal had a good season. It was always going to look like this if Arsenal had a good season.
Oh, Montel, you're making a poll, yeah? Of course you are.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Bro, it's just shameless. It's just shameless at this point.
Wait, what did you put Saka? Wait, you put Saka and Salah in the poll?
Saka? No, oh, wait, what?
Wait, sorry, I just had to make sure.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, for me, Saka's in there by default, innit? It's by default, Saka's there.
T says T says even the whole chat see the bias. Not one United player in this team of the season. I'll be real. Salah has most goals and assists. I'll big up T for the super chat, by the way. Appreciate you as well. Salah has most goals and assists in his position. Haaland outscored Kane by miles. KDB is top assister. Yar's logic is broken.
All I see is
all of that is GA. I was about to say that. All of that is just GA.
My brother, I need more.
Big up for the super chat though.
But by the way, Martinelli is GA. By the way,
it's not because he's not performing.
All right, man. All right, man.
You think Martinelli's had a
if you think Martinelli is performances,
I'm done in it.
Then it's like get me out of here.
He has out. Like I said,
Montel.
I'm done in it.
Montel. I think it's more.
Name me 5 good Martinelli performances.
What? Montel.
Name me 5 Martinelli performances.
First game of the season.
Name me 5.
Well, who's we play first game of the season again? Palace.
He well against me. Even though
he bagged the brace against.
Oh look, man, look, scratching heads.
He's
trying to because you know why, Montel? I'll be real.
He bagged the brace against.
Many over Rashford, but then not vote Salah.
I'll be real. You asked the question, you're letting him land, bro. Let him land, bro.
Forget that, because I don't even need to do standout performances for Nelly, because once again,
why not?
I'll tell you why, because the goals were spread in my team, bro. There usually isn't one standout guy in my team. So for me to think of a Nelly performance where he completely ran the show, 5 different performances is very hard, because he's not the only goal scorer in my side.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's calm. Anyway, that's
again, one logic for one logic for the other. Rashford should be left. Marcus Rashford should be left wing.
Montel, the team's decided. Why are we still arguing?
Bro, it's done, bro.
I'm just saying that one logic for one logic for another. Man can't name me 5 good Martinelli performances.
No Salah, no Diaz, no Nunes.
I can name you 5 performances, bro. It's not different.
5 good Nelly performances.
I can't think of the 5 games. I'm gonna be real.
Just name me 5. Name me 5.
Bro,
I can name you 5 Rashford ones. Easy.
Okay, Corey, you can't. But I can name you 5 Martinelli ones right now.
Excuse me. I can't name you 5 Man United ones.
Cool. Let me do Martinelli. You do Rashford afterwards.
Okay.
So, for Martinelli, Southampton at home, Tottenham at home.
The one you drew.
Doesn't matter what the result was, bro.
Wait.
Are we not talking about a player's performance? Man, talking about result.
No, that's Kings. We're not going with that. Kings, we're not going with that.
Wait, hold on. I got it. Wait, hold on. Let me land. Once you mentioned Salah. Once you mentioned Salah against Newcastle at home. Yes or no?
Yes, I did.
Did you win or draw that game?
I actually said away. The first one I said was away before that.
No, you said both. You said both.
He was better away. He was better away, but yeah, he was good in both.
They won both. They won both.
That was it. They won both. It was Everton.
He won both.
There was one that you mentioned. There was one that you mentioned that you drew. There was
no. Kate, I said Tottenham. I said Manchester United. I said both Newcastle performances, and I said Leeds away. Those are the 5 off the top of my head.
Leeds away.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, they won like 4-0, 5-0.
Yeah, they won, but did you mention that? I don't remember you mentioning
that. Your first mention was a draw.
It don't,
bro.
So
where was the draw?
Talking about a performance, bro. Why are you talking about result?
Corey,
bro, it's done anyway. It's done.
No, Kate, the other one was City. The other one was City. It wasn't Leeds, it was City. Sorry,
it was City. That was it. Yeah, but there was
one as well. You can throw Leeds in there.
Again,
we're mentioning performances, bro, not results. Mentioning.
What do you mean they beat City?
Just to end the convo,
hey, they beat
you don't remember.
Corey,
I know.
It's only when it suits them.
Nelly had a good performance. Nelly had a good performance against you, bro.
I gotta go in there.
Yeah, Corey, we're looking this off in a second anyway. We're looking this on a second.
Oh yeah, and against Liverpool at home.
And away, Kate. And away. Don't forget. And away.
Now it.
Wait.
I'm
You're talking about the game that Martinelli misplaced the pass at the last minute for
Oh,
Saka.
yeah.
It's one thing now.
There we go.
That drew them. Monto, that drew them the game.
Getting that he bagged in the first minute as well.
That drew them the game.
Monto, you forgetting he bagged in the first minute.
Corey, by the way, Shock, you got
Jason,
goal.
stop giving me GA because I'm not allowed to use that.
Bro,
Stop giving me
bro,
GA.
I'm just telling you, Monto. It's not just GA.
Stop giving me
not just GA.
So stop giving me
So,
GA.
Monto, did he play well against Everton?
Corey, name the 5 performances.
Everton.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
mine.
Yes,
The
for
game that got lost.
Rashford, yes.
No, the game that's like 1-4-0.
I'd say Man United. Not Man United.
Oh, of course you
Tottenham
don't
at
remember
OT.
Oh, Casey, like the game
I'd say
you didn't remember
Arsenal
against
at OT.
Newcastle. You
I'd
don't
say
remember.
Liverpool at OT.
Right. That's what you said to me.
I'd say Leeds. I'd say West Ham.
Which West Ham?
Wait, yeah, which West
Ham at OT? What are you talking about?
And you said Arsenal at OT.
Yes.
So
He didn't play well. He didn't play
He
well.
got 2 counter-attacking goals and he's had a good
Wait, no,
performance.
Rashford ripped
He didn't play well.
Again,
didn't
goals.
play well.
Oh, I'll say I'd even wait. Even that, based on your logic, because you don't do wins, you do draws and losses and stuff like that. I can say Rashford at your ground as well.
No, he played better at my ground than he did at his own.
City at OT.
He played dead at yours.
Okay, you man are just
You do not know.
You see this?
You know what?
Stop doing it. Man, stop doing it. Stop doing it.
When it comes to Arsenal, results and output don't matter.
Bro, forget it, bro. You man, stop doing this. It messes with your brain.
I am
Stop
so
doing this.
disappointed.
It messes with your brain, bro.
You know, we're gonna end it there. The team's run well over time. This team's run well over time. Listen, it's been another episode of Big Six Fans. We got everyone that sent in their super chats. The final team is Saka, Haaland, Martinelli is the front three. Odegaard, KDB in the 8th. Rodri in the Trippier, Saliba, Botman, Ake is the back line, and Pope.
Yes!
That is the back line. That is the whole 11. People, we're gonna do the fraud 11 at some point this week.
You might as well copy.
Congrats if you made it. Congrats if you made it.
You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you go and head over to Never a Foul. Big up all the members of Big Six Fans. Just gonna read them out as we do after every stream. This stream wasn't supposed to go over time, but arguments are arguments for argument's sake. Big up Solo, Kaz, Dennis, Bayesian Reds, Daniel, Snake Eyes, D1, Roms, NDT, Baby John, but don't get it, and Andrews. And we will see you in the next one, guys.
I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
Take care, people.
Europa League, Liverpool.